But in comes our part with Maggie High before we kick off the rest of this evening. So Maggie High, you've been traveling all day, trying to catch up to your party members who left. At this point, it's been, what, a full day, and this is the second night since they've left. Or second day, and this is the second night. You left. You've been using a few spells. Let's see, what were they? They were...
Forceful. Circle Dance was to point you in the right direction.
Circle Dance to get you pointed in the right direction.
Instead of Stars Event, or it would be Wind at Back.
And then we had Wind It Back, that's right, which also increased your movement so that you would be able to actually catch up to them.
And then Forceful to Hide.
Forest Fold, which has allowed you plus 10 on your height and your move silent checks, so that you've been able to actually get close to the perimeter of this castle. You've been kind of checking out the perimeter the last 15 minutes or so. What you've seen, you saw 2 guards posted at the front when you began your search around the perimeter. And around your search, you found 3 more guards that were patrolling the exterior. You did make it back around to the front before the other guards have. You're about probably 30 feet from the main entrance. You've noticed, guys, did the torches, did you put them out by the front entrance, or did you leave the torches lit?
I recall putting those out.
So
yeah.
You
to
put
hide the
torches
bodies
out
of
to hide
blood.
the fact that the bodies were dead. Okay. So you're about 30-40 feet out from the front entrance of the fortress here. And you notice that when you come back around, the 2 torches, one on either side of the front door that had been lit when you started your patrol around, have been extinguished. You also notice that the patrol is starting to get closer to the entrance of the fortress, and your what is that? Was that spell that circle dance? Was that it?
Yeah.
Your circle dance spell is all compelling you to the fact that your friends, and Costa specifically, as she's the focus that you're using for this spell, is before you within this fortress, it appears. What do you do?
So, and I happen to see the orcs coming right by.
You know you see the orc patrol. They do have a torch. The guy in the back is carrying a torch. So you can see them relatively easily. You see that they are moving across the front of the
I wish we could put that behind her.
fortifications,
Such a cool background.
and that they're almost to
I don't
the
know how you
front
would.
doors. You notice that their pace seems to have slowed a little when they came around the last corner and saw that the fires at the main entrance have been blocked out. So they've kind of slowed up a little bit and gotten a little more cautious on their approach, naturally, as when they had went around the castle initially, their guards had still been posted up. And the torches had still been lit. Now they see nothing.
What she would do would be, having the feeling that they're in there and moving slowly, she would, because I would see the castle right there, and I would probably, gosh, how would I do this?
Listen check.
Yeah, I'll do this. 12 plus 13, so 25.
So you hear the goblin patrol kind of yell out. And What languages do you know?
I do not know Goblin, but I do know Orc.
You do know Orc.
Yes.
Alright, so what you hear Urukai. Urukai Burzum Gahash. Which translates over to warriors, fire and darkness. They're confused. They're wondering what happened.
I would go because not to alert anyone, I would want to take them on myself. I would turn into a bear using one of my wild shapes, and then try to sneak up on them and attack.
And you've still got your +10 to your move silent and your hide with your spell, or your spell stays active?
Yes, stays active.
In
So.
your bear form, right?
Yes. So me and Ekta would come in and try to, because whatever I cast on me, I do have a shared what is it? Shared spells. So she would also get it. Whatever I cast on myself, as long as she's 5 feet within me, we would both get it.
Okay.
So we would come in from the side to, because I would say attack, come with me, kind of thing. And I guess
Progress the enemies about another 10 feet for me.
1, 2, 1, 2, and then do we move silently or no?
Yeah, give me a move silent.
Okay. So 26, and Ekta is 16. What does that make? Oh crap. I don't know if that was 19 or 16.
Okay, either way, you weren't hurt by the orcs.
Okay.
You weren't hurt by the orcs.
Well, going for. Oh, let's not step on my character sheet. We would go in for the attack.
Okay, so we'll give you a full attack since you're not in combat rounds currently. So I'll allow you and Ekta both to move in and make a full attack before we roll up some initiative and put it in the round.
Because now I have 2 attacks. I can only do full attack for me, right? I wouldn't. If I remember, I don't get full attack on the bear, but bear gets full attack on bear. What's up?
I'd like to pause after Maggie High takes its attacks.
Okay. Oh, make the attacks or.
Make your attacks.
Okay. So, dog is going to attack. So
And tell me 1, 2, or 3. 1 is the far, 2 is left, 3 is, well, for the camera, 1 is going to be closest, 2 is going to be the one on the right, and 3 is going to be the one on the left, closest to me.
I'm going to do 1 and 2. 3 is going to be,
1
no.
and 2. Okay, so you're going to... Which one is Ekta attacking?
Ekta is going to attack this one in the back.
So number 2.
And I'm going to attack the one.
You're going to attack number 1. Okay.
Yes. So let's go in.
In bear form, what is your full attack? Is it only a bite, or do you get 2 claws and a bite?
2 claws in the bite.
Okay. So it's technically 3 attacks as a bear.
Okay. So that would be minus 2, so that'd be plus 11. That'd be 27 for one for a claw. 25 for the other claw.
Okay.
Bite would be so plus 6. That would be 19.
19 is a hit.
Okay. So
those will be 3 hits as a bear on the number 1 orc.
okay. So minus 2 of that. So this one. So that would be 9 damage. 12 damage, and then 2d6 plus 4. 8 damage. And then
Okay, so you so we have a Maggie High initiative. What is it?
7.
Initiative 7. Damien and Zachneo.
I got a 19 and a 17.
19 and a 17. Which one's which?
19 is Zach Neal, 17 is Damien.
19 and 17. Alright, thank you much.
I'm working the camera, guys.
Are you? I was
Oh,
going
man,
to
guys.
stop and start recording for the process because...
I was
That was
talking
really,
to our viewers.
It's really sloppy.
Okay, so we're going to leave that part in, I guess.
I'm a cameraman.
All of a sudden our Zoom is all fucked up.
You have to do behind the scenes, otherwise you
it
break
might be
the
just
camera.
like try to focus.
Yes, you have.
Gross.
Alright, back on track, children.
Alright, so Zachnale's gonna have top of action. He's already used his bardic music to inspire, so we already got the +1 from him for that. You've got Kovu there now, your bats returned, so yeah.
Okay, so my bat informed me that these guys were coming last week. I've got Zach Neal here. He's carrying a masterwork hand crossbow with that DC fortitude for sleep. So he can move through a friendly space. I'm gonna bring him.
He also has dark vision, so he can see out there.
Yeah. So Zach Neal's gonna go ahead and try and shoot this first orc who's approaching here.
Alright, go ahead and fire off.
So Zach Neal scored himself a 5 for a total of 14 on his shot.
So Zachnale fires off his hand crossbow, and you hear it kind of clink off of the orc's armor and deflect harmlessly off into the night.
Unfortunate.
Look down for seconds and there's an orc already dead.
Furion's gonna be pissed when he finds out that we activated this combat outside range.
Damien,
Wait, why?
Oh, okay.
There's people outside on the ramparts.
He killed him.
All of them.
Yeah. There's only one.
actually they managed to move far enough in that they can't actually see what's going on. Because as you can see, the actual main part of the fortification comes out farther than the ramparts do. So they can't see the area that the orcs have actually currently walked to.
But they can hear it though, right?
I'm working on that right now. I'm working on the sounds.
Yes.
I completely forgot to have my Sirenscape already set up for everybody, so I apologize. I'm setting that up right now.
It's fine. Damien's
trying to do some counting
Yeah.
and figuring.
So this is what it sounds like outside. So
I'm glad to be
sounds of
inside.
combat are kind of
Same.
hard to...
Oh right, I forgot to put constructs out for you.
Okay.
Where are
You
they
did.
going?
You did good to put out your constructs. They were both standing directly in front of Casa.
Yeah, it sounds
Text
Walked
appropriate.
side by side.
Text me next week and remind me.
Of my bugbears?
Yes.
Or how about you just don't
Alright,
forget?
so
I'll be up
I'm
next
gonna
week.
move-
What?
I'll be up next week.
Okay, just remind me because they're on my painting table. That's why I keep forgetting them as they're
There.
not with everyone else.
They're undead constructs?
No.
And then
you just
I'm
call them that.
gonna
Just
cast
summon.
the spell Acid Splash into this dude's square, which deals 1d3 of damage.
Okay.
Kinda seems like a waste of my turn now, if I think about it. That's pretty stupid. But we'll go with it. It does 2
2
damage.
points of damage?
Yeah, that's really ridiculously stupid. I'm not really sure why I did that.
Well,
Because you're a
But,
wizard and you want to do wizard stuff.
I
man.
know.
At least you
I know.
can stun your entire team.
I I didn't. What?
You shut up. You weren't even there.
You didn't stun the entire team.
I didn't stun the
All
entire
right.
team, and my lion still gets to go. So he's gonna come here, and Kovu. Yes, roar, roar, says Kovu. Kovu is gonna claw. And he's gonna get an 8 plus 7. So it's a 15 on Kovu's claw.
And his claw, he swipes, and the orc manages to duck back out of the way of Kovu's attack. Orc number 2, the one that got attacked by Ekta, so the one that is on the right for the camera there, yep. He turns and sees the dog that bit him. And just yells out, Gristatur. The bear, or Maggie High in this instance, understands this as cleave them. Gehashtatu, burn them. And it takes a swing at Ekta. I'm guessing it hits Ekta. What is Ekta's 21? And what is Maggie High's?
Right now, Maggie High's is
So Kobu's all gold with what, ruby eyes?
15.
What is your normal AC?
My normal AC is 17, but I lose
Oh,
that
I
when
didn't
I voucher.
That's
No,
fine.
Rick
I
made
just
up the
needed
golden
to
line.
know.
It's not a part
Oh.
of the relic.
Yeah, okay, then I'll get it from him.
It's like a figure wondrous power. It's the one who said it was a golden line.
And that's actually the figurine.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, it's a Google.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so the orc hits Ekta for... if I can pick up the dang die.
I typed in figure of wonder and it was the only.
For 11
That's
points of
suggestion.
damage.
Not that bad. I mean, still bad. My downside.
So, I mean, the orc rears back and comes down with its falchion and just runs it down the side of Ekta's flank.
Give it kisses. Make it better. Not happy about that.
The other one, orc number 3, the one who's faced off with Kovu, just kind of starts muttering to himself repeatedly, just Ambar, 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 which translates to doom, doom, doom.
No, I was
and-
going to say a bear.
and tries to swing at Kovu, and is completely and totally petrified by fear, to the point that he actually drops his falchion behind him on the ground when he goes to swing, and is left completely unarmed.
Yeah, Danny. They're lions.
Maggie
They're just
High.
regular lions.
I can do 5 foot
Not
step
gold
and
when
then
they're
still do
summoned?
full round, right? Is that still a thing?
It's
Full
a
attack, you
normal
just do
male.
5 foot step? Or is it no?
I think so.
Okay, I'm just remembering the previous
5 foot step, usually a full attack. Yeah, that's fine.
5 foot step, and then I'm going to attack.
That one might be a little loud.
That was with you.
That was Vivian.
That was me. I was very mad
She's a
that
bear.
Ekta got
Good
hit.
enough.
So full attack will be less 11. Let's see. 22 for the number 2.
22 hits.
15.
Miss.
And then, plus 6. Ooh, that one seems too. 15 again.
Miss. So you got one hit.
So 1 hit. That's 1d8 plus 8. 16 points of damage.
16 points of damage on number 2.
On number 2.
So you reach out with a claw, grab the orc by the stomach after it has attacked your precious Ecta, and just completely disembowel them with your claws.
Okay.
Which one? This one or this
Yeah.
one?
Him, yes,
Okay.
yes. He
Oh.
falls completely and totally dead on the ground, his guts sprawled out before him.
Actually, I was gonna take a 5-foot step, though, I guess. So.
No, Ecta's gonna move and attack. It
And
only
move.
gets one attack anyhow.
Yeah, one of those. Not until multi-attack. Okay, so that's plus 7. Oh, wait. Lisa. 17?
17 misses.
Darn it. When the sword fell down, she... Shiny object. I don't know.
Zachniel.
So nobody else is getting the opportunity to come out then?
Negative. None of the others knew about the enemy's closing.
I yelled at the end of last.
Nah.
We were busy dealing with
They
a
were
greased
busy.
up orc.
Right,
He's
so
all
Zach
greasy.
Neal's gonna attempt to shoot again.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you fall into the... Someone fall in the grease?
I think you
Fury
did.
on him.
Fell to
You
grease?
did too.
I chased after him, but I didn't fall in it, did I?
Did
Okay.
you fall in the
We got a 15 again.
I greased the
The
ground.
enemy's the only one that fell.
Okay.
15 misses, so that then goes from Zach Neal to Damien.
I'm gonna lead with Kovu this time.
Okay, Kovu attack.
Kovu's gonna do a full attack, which is it 2 claw and 1 bite?
Sounds about right.
Why? That's a 14,
Miss.
12,
Miss.
and a 16.
Miss.
I don't know why Kovu can't. Kovu.
It's okay. Ecta was like that for a little bit, too.
Alright, and
Like,
then
for the whole entire couple months.
Damien is going to
It had it
shoot
going for a
his
while there, yeah.
5 arrows. Did we want... So was this the orc? I can't talk to you guys. Hey, Zach Neal, did we want to interrogate this orc? I don't know, boss. Did we want to interrogate this one? We got 2 more levels to go, don't we? I don't know, Zach Neal. Maybe we'll just kill this one for now. I don't know about this bear and dog behind us. I don't know if they're friendly or not, and I don't want to have to deal with keeping hold of this guy while I'm dealing with this bear and dog after we deal with him. Sounds good, boss! Let's kill the motherfucker! Alright, so Damien's gonna shoot 5 times.
I love Zach
Oh,
Neal's
by the way,
voice.
we forgot their flank. It's flank. We forgot to do that. So.
Alright, I've got the +1 from Zach Neal. Did we decide we were still blessed, or did the bless end?
Bless would still be on for a round or
that's-
2 longer. And I do need to back up one short step. Kovu did hit with his one roll that was a 16. He's flanking, so it would have been an 18, which would have made AC.
Okay, so...
That was his final attack, I believe.
Yeah, that was
Bite.
the bite. The bite is a D8 plus 2. It's not shabby. So... We're gonna hit for 5 points of damage.
Alright.
Alright, and then we were looking at Damien's first 2 shots. We hit 13, 15. It's going to be a 27 for the
Hit.
first 2 shots. Oh, really? For the second 2, we're at a 21.
Yeah.
And the 5th one is going to be a 24.
Alright, so he's dead. You can roll damage, totally, but he's dead.
I say that the 20 points of damage that I don't even have to roll for took him out.
Pretty much.
Oh no, I get... Yeah.
He did.
So that's 30, that's 43 points of damage on that
So
turn.
5 hearts just boop 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 boop. Right around his heart. It was so nice of you.
That's how I show my love.
And he falls face down in the mud. And is dead.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay. So now I'm like, you bear! Scat! Scat! Go! Get out of here!
Go on my hind legs, and I'm gonna wave.
That's nice that you're a circus bear! Nobody cares that you're a circus bear here! Go! Get!
I'm gonna go like this.
Do I hear her screaming at a bear?
You hear somebody yelling at a bear.
Yeah, I feel like we should all notice this.
Come on, bear! Get the hell out of here!
I'm literally gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna
Get up and shit.
I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna go get out of wild shape.
Oh!
So
Shit!
where is
Hey,
Maggie?
Maggie, hi!
That's I turn around.
Where the
see
hell
what
did
the hell
you
is
come
happening.
from?
I found you guys.
So somebody turn Damodred around and take her towards the front to see what the hell is happening.
Domo.
That's right, take her
I'm gonna
towards
bring-
the front.
I'm gonna bring my zombies.
Oh my
Don't
goodness.
take her towards the back. Take her towards
How far do you want to go?
That seems good.
That's what she said.
Zombies further?
Yeah. There could be danger.
This is also dirty in my head.
What's going on, guys?
Everything okay out there, Damien?
Yeah! Just Maggie High suddenly fucking appeared out of nowhere again. I don't know how she keeps doing this shit. She just keeps showing up and disappearing at her own will.
She seems unreliable.
Fucking druids, yo.
I feel like I'm the last person to suggest this, but maybe we should put her on a leash.
Flying spaghetti monster says to Leona, druids.
Yeah.
For
That's
our
not nowhere.
viewers, just so our viewers realize,
I'm going to put you.
the flying spaghetti monsters kind of are GM PC. It is Leona's god, and she has, what is it,
A phylactery of faithfulness.
a phylactery of faithfulness, which
It's on fire.
our darling game master here, Richard, uses to speak to and advise Leona through.
Indeed. It tends to grant one the ability to get kind of guidance from their deity, and the flying spaghetti monster just tends to give his guidance whenever he feels he wants to.
Okay. You know, when I joined up with this crew, I didn't realize there were so many flaky bastards around. Where the fuck that Furion guy go now?
Well, Furion's still back here, it looks like. So,
Zach Neal can't see him.
Furion will move up towards the front with everybody else. He gets up there, he's gonna,
Oh, there's that motherfucker!
Hey guys, I'm gonna fly up to that balcony again, and I'm gonna see if I can do some scoping out and some spying on the top floor to see what we're up against and see if I can find anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off. If you need me, well, hopefully you don't.
You're a bastard, aren't you?
So Furion turns into a bat and disappears, and hopefully,
Damn you, brother!
hopefully Furion will return next week when Nick can hopefully rejoin us at the table again.
Can we say, just because I feel like this could be useful in between weeks and make it next week, I would, Damien would really like to send Ozzy with his brother.
Damien would really like to send Ozzy with Furion. I suppose Ozzy can take off with Furion. Sure, let's get Ozzy off the board.
How far back do you have to go?
That handles Ozzy and Furion have now left the game. Maggie High and Ekta have joined the game. How long does Kovu remain active?
I'm pretty sure Kovu gets to hang pretty much for the
Is it for like an hour?
Once per day for up to an hour.
Once per day for up to an hour. So
I have it
yeah,
open.
you get to hang on to Kovu for up to an hour. So, you know, he's got a little bit more stuff that can be done. He's only been out for like 3 minutes. What does the party do?
What did you guys get yourself into?
I think we need
What,
to.
you?
I guess
Hey guys, I think we should probably confer with Maggie High. What do you think?
Probably.
Yeah, boss! I think that's a great idea!
I think no, let's see about the
And I'd like to kind of hear where, you know, she went. That'd be nice.
Alright, Kovu's gonna come back inside, and I'm gonna be like, hey, Maggie High, why don't you come inside so we don't all have to come to you?
Yes.
Also, it's raining.
Yeah.
How about we get a child leash on Makey High?
So I smell like a wet bear,
Is-
I think.
Does Jamie think this or just Leona?
This is
Wet
kind
out,
of
wet bear?
both.
Use a voice.
What's
I
your
don't-
voice?
I don't do voice.
Use a voice.
I literally don't have a voice.
Use a voice.
I don't have a voice.
Use a voice.
He's a gravelly voice.
No. What?
You can
Who
no
is not
longer
even
speak in
gravelly?
character. Leona's mute.
Be like Sling Blade, talking gravelly voice.
So, Maggie,
Yes.
you look like you have something to tell us. Something that you remembered. That you were going to tell us.
How goes finding the next step to find these human traffickers?
That's not what you were going to tell us. Okay.
We think we found the castle.
Yeah, if you can tell. We're in a castle. I
Cody.
already saw it.
Pretty sure we found the house that was doing it, so we can take them out and call this good.
Doing it. But this was the next step to see figure out who was actually doing it.
Okay, but House Crack, why do you think there's somebody above House Crack?
Because when we were talking to Spider, she was saying that the houses in Luskin were the ones dealing with it, and one of the people that dealt with the dwarf, her name escapes me, Baldred. Yes, they dealt with her, and they didn't necessarily want with us. And I remember us discussing that it would be easier to deal with an orc clan as opposed to the resources of 4 rich houses. I just remember that was kind of the plan to figure out who was actually doing the human trafficking.
Well, you know, let's start by wiping this place out, except for those we think might be useful. My buddy Zach Neal here has a pretty awesome masterwork hand crossbow that deals some sleep out pretty nicely, and we might be able to knock a fellow or two out if he can manage to hit anything tonight. Sorry, boss!
Okay, we need to be very cautious because by the outside of this, I see that there's a lot of Grumsh. Oh, sorry. We don't. Let's not talk about him often. The orc god's name around it, and
Why don't we say his name?
He who must not.
Is he Voldemort?
Seven knows.
oh wait, actually, I would have to do a religion check actually to see if I actually knew that, and that might be metagame knowledge. That once you speak a god's name within a half hour, that they know that you're talking about them. I'm gonna roll.
Your character would not know.
Okay.
Not likely know.
Okay.
And
So
we
never
talk
mind.
about him a lot. That sucks.
So
I don't recall our characters having very many conversations involving his name.
I hope not.
I
Okay.
think there's literally one conversation.
So,
Like now.
Maggie, where were you?
And she was talking, had her dream.
That's the only voice I got.
You and Jamie are both going to be mute.
I know, you guys are fucking fired, dude.
Our voices are our voices.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
You
have-
guys do too much.
Alright, so Where does the party want to pick up or continue this story at? We've brought Maggie High inside. We've started conversing.
Where were the stairs?
We've been conversing for a couple of minutes now. So your cohorts there, your constructs are gone.
Okay, so we've explored all of
Does that
this
mean
room.
Well, we haven't
Gone
actually
too.
explored.
You've explored the room. You've fought in
Yeah, so
because you
Alright.
fought in there and you collected
How long are
the
cohorts good
loot
for?
and everything off of the enemies.
Rounds per level.
We haven't-
They're gone.
check these two rooms out. So
Anything you summon is probably.
I guess I'm gonna come out here and just kind of
No,
peek my
he's
head
good
in.
for an hour. That's why I was asking.
So you
Okay.
peek your head in the door, and what you see is an old, dusty, looks like it might have once been used as a guest room when this castle and fortress was being used by its original inhabitants. But now it just seems like an empty room that maybe some trash and debris has been tossed into, and not really anything else in a long time.
Okay, so nothing within the last year.
I know
No.
Kovu can't speak to me, but he's gonna peek his head in here. Does he see anything alive in the room?
He sees nothing alarming to put him on edge or give him any concern.
So he just comes back, and I'm like, okay, so that room must be cool, or my line would have been like doing something.
Okay, so I'm bored of this, so I'm gonna walk over here, go up to this room, and I do not look down the hallway because I'm an idiot.
I'm gonna look down the hallway.
Hey, do me a favor. That wall right there,
You make
it's
it a wall.
supposed to be connected. It's not supposed to be broken.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because we're all freaked out thinking that there was some kind of, other room out here.
That's
There
supposed
is.
to be connected.
No, this is a wall. I thought that was a door and everyone was freaked. Yeah, that's the door. I thought there's... Never mind.
She thought there was somebody who could get her from behind.
Yes. Okay, so I'm looking in this room.
I got this.
Same kind of peek my head in, see what's going on.
Hey, dude, what's going on?
Those two.
Just
Is
gotta
it
know.
like the same
Anyway.
guest
Same
room?
thing as what you saw in the last one, yeah, and just real unremarkable.
Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go down here.
Stop moving. I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and tell you to hold on.
Okay.
It's a level 0 spell. Give me a second, because we're gonna start doing this.
Hey, Zach Neil, we should go meet up with the others. Hey, boss!
I'm gonna use detect magic. Is there any magical presence aside from the party within 60 feet?
There is not.
Thank you.
I
Alright, we're good. Let's roll.
am gonna use my sense of smell, and obviously I smell ore because there's a bunch of them in here, but where do I start to smell it stronger? As I'm walking down here.
The strongest smell of orc that you're getting is coming from the room where you just slaughtered all those orcs, where all that blood is. And
Okay.
everything.
Okay, so now I'm gonna peek in this big old room.
I'm gonna move
So you
Damien.
peek in the big old room, and what you see what looks like it might have been more like an estate room versus the other rooms that were small, almost like they would have been for multiple servants to share, so that they were close on hand. This is a much larger room. You can see a very large bed frame that's been decayed and broken down over the years that still stands in the middle. Any bedding or mattress that had been on it has completely decayed and been eaten by mice and rats throughout the years. There's some old furniture in the corner, an old broken, beaten down desk, a chair. You can definitely tell it looks like a place that maybe some visiting royalty would have stayed in, or lords or ladies, but there's nothing that seems to be of value in there anymore.
So,
Okay.
guys, doesn't this whole castle seem a little
Castly to you?
no,
No, it's fine.
anticlimactic? Anti-cat no, that doesn't work.
I appreciate the effort.
Thank you. Cat.
Matter.
Trying there. Anyway, it feels that there should be more orcs,
They're probably on the second floor.
but shouldn't they be
We
everywhere?
can still hear them, I think. Can we hear that echoing of orcs and
Is
grunts?
that the thing we
Yeah.
hear?
You hear, like, off in the distance, you can't quite pinpoint where, but you can still hear that there's definitely still some life in this castle.
We can-
I'm not
we can hear
sure
more.
where that's coming
We can
from.
hear
No.
more of them?
I got that, but I'm just thinking that this seems a little. Yeah. Don't you think?
No.
No.
Whatever.
It is raining. To be fair.
Let's go.
What?
Well,
Outside, it's raining.
Leona,
Yes, it
we
is.
should
What
go
is
up.
Well,
I haven't checked
Inside.
out all the rooms yet.
they might not be down here.
We
Now.
do need to check all the
I
rooms.
need to check-
You stop that. We
I need
need
to
to check
Show
all the
everything
rooms.
and then check all the rooms?
No,
need to
we need to
check
check all
all
the
the
rooms
rooms.
as we go.
Why?
So that nothing's behind us. That
There
can
could be
get
something
us
bad
there.
or a trap or a
want
phylactery.
gems.
You guys remember that? You don't remember that. You weren't there.
I want gems.
What?
The
Oh,
phylactery
he's
we
here.
found with the weird
I need
needles
gems.
that we
Alright,
had
let's
to
do
use.
it. Let's check all the rooms.
Okay, so Leona, is just gonna walk back over here, kind of stepping
we
over the
checked out that
bodies,
room.
There's no door here.
About it, apparently.
I am going to double check this room that we just left.
I'm gonna go way over here and
Okay.
look in this room.
Stop.
Okay.
Other people get to move too.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't do that.
God, Jamie.
No, you can stand outside that door. That's fine, but you stand outside that door because other people get to do things now.
Yeah, I was gonna let people do things and
I
then
just
sneak
gonna
in.
follow her because if I don't follow her, she'll die.
This is a good likelihood. It's going to take her a total of 2 rounds to get there. So, Casa follows the lizard. So somebody please have Casa follow the lizard.
Thank you. Oh, no. I stand behind the lizard. Thank you.
Damo Dread is taking at least his first round of the 2 that the lizard took to go there to further investigate this room.
Yeah.
You said you were?
Just a standard search. And if I hear combat, I'm just gonna stop and run to it.
I've got a list of cat puns. I am thoroughly enjoying this. Just for
Actor
me.
stayed with
Thoroughly
Damo Dread
enjoying
and
it.
you followed lizard?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, did I miss that?
Damien, what does Damien, Zacniel, and Kovu do? Do they stay with Damodred or do they follow the lizard?
I got a fat ass with a PH.
That is true.
And an F.
Okay,
And a
so
Oh.
day.
And an SS.
Zach Neal shall go with the lizard, tree, and cat bitches.
Okay, so Zacniel goes with the ladies.
You know there's a door right here, you just walk
Yeah,
straight across.
yeah.
Wrong way, Zach Neal.
Zach Neal's path is screwed up.
Okay, come on now, Zacniel. It's up here behind.
But yeah,
Costa.
That's like a
Literally, it's a straight line.
Who's in my way?
There's a reason
That's
Zacniel
okay.
got
I don't
captured.
think the camera saw half of that because you're on.
And then Damien goes with the hot bitch
Alright,
and
Oh,
takes
God.
his
Damien
lion
and the
with him.
lion go to the
You're a lone
once
wolfer.
bedroom.
There's
Okay.
a bed in here.
there isn't.
There is a once bed. There is a bed frame and no bed.
Is it soft where the bed was? On the floor?
It doesn't need to be soft.
Rats and mice and centuries and decades of decay. And I
How
mean,
soft are rats?
They're pretty soft.
Not soft enough.
There is a
so you spend your first round of the 2 rounds that it took her to search.
21.
21. You find little bits of wood here and there. It looks like little shavings of silver. Like there once had been some really ornate wall hangings and ornaments, but it seems to have all been gone and rummaged already, pillaged.
Alright.
Your second of the 2 rounds it took Jamie to get to there. I'm guessing you're going to start heading to there.
Yeah, I feel like there's nothing in here for me, so I'm gonna head back.
Okay. You two,
Yeah, I go
so
with
they
her.
get about halfway.
right here.
Yeah, that's about how far they make it.
Thank you.
Dog is guarding them.
That's right, Vivian. Move us all.
Guarding me?
Yes.
Or watching over?
And
Watching over. No, guarding, because I can
the
only
notebook will need
tell
to
her
be
to guard.
lifted.
Oh, but I'm running on fun.
I can only tell her tricks.
No, I believe you.
Attack comes
I
to
believe
attack.
you.
Okay.
You're good. What's the second one?
And then the lizard's gonna want
I
to
like
move
this.
into that room, so give me just a moment.
What's the lizard doing?
Get some stuff out
Checking that
real
room.
quick.
Oh yeah,
Let's see.
that was the right room. See us to get stuff.
I'm just point out that he's licking that guy's arm. That's a little lewd.
You made him lick it. You drew the arm and the tongue.
You're right.
So Lizard wants to open the room, Lizard can open the room.
Oh my. Stop whispering.
Leona?
Okay. Woo! Okay.
They're not even near each other.
Shush.
So, are those exactly what they are? Like, is that a big one an orc and those ones are goblins?
Like, the door's still closed, so you don't know.
Oh, well, all the other ones have been. Okay, so I'm just gonna creak the door open the exact same way I have the other ones, thinking there's nothing, not gonna be anything in there.
You're gonna push the door right open?
Yeah, I mean, all the other ones are empty. Why would this one be any different?
But you know
Alright.
that there's people in here.
I don't know there's people in
You
here.
can hear them. He just got done telling us that you could hear that there's other people around, but you don't know where.
Is it obvious that it's coming from this
Can I do a
room?
quick?
I don't know, you didn't do a listen check, did you?
I didn't do a
That's
listen
not
check.
what I'm arguing.
I'm-
but whatever.
I'm-
Go on.
I'm
Ignore me.
opening the
Go.
door.
You're
Yeah.
doing
Can
your
I do
thing.
listen checks?
No, you cannot, because she already pushed open the door.
Yeah, this had happened. I'm a dumb lizard. Leave me alone.
Lizard.
Yeah, can't stop
So,
me from lizard.
Lizard pushed the door open. And in front of the lizard stands an orc wearing no armor again. And 4 goblins.
Goblins.
And you hear Snaga Krimbatu,
And nobody
which
is gonna
Maggie
know
High
she's
understands alone as slaves. Bind them.
I thought one of the characters who was here last week spoke Orc. Okay, so you're just out of
Demonstrates
range.
too far
Yeah.
away, yeah.
So it's Damodred and Maggie High.
So roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, that's not super.
Oh.
And to number these right now for the camera, we have enemies number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
My initiative is 11.
18.
I got Zach Neal at a 14. And Damien at a 26.
Damn, what'd you do? Crit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm at a 9.
High is at a 9.
Let's see.
So it's so much easier if we were doing this online. I already have a program on a computer that automatically makes everything into cat puns. I do. It's an auto correct that turns all of my everything I type into cat and fish puns with a couple
I got a
of
15.
15 for Damodred. Furion?
It's not here.
Furion is not here, you're right. So I don't know why I'm trying to get one from him. So that's everybody,
Because you made
Just
a
X out his
list.
box for right now.
right? Alright, so you're right. That's what I need to do is just put an X in his box tonight. So I quit asking that.
Hear that, Nick? You don't exist tonight.
You're dead to us.
So Damien, you start us off.
Alright. Damien has no idea anything's going on. So, I'm gonna take my sweet time.
You just take your normal movement.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kovu comes with me. That's all I got.
Alright.
They haven't said anything. We
You're
have
right,
no idea
they have
anything's
not.
going on. I have no reason to rush.
Casa,
I guess
you
I probably see
see
it.
an orc and a goblin standing in front of you. You
Yelp.
see an orc
Really?
that is
Yelp.
I'm not gonna yell.
outfitted
Great
very
ratings
similar
there.
Hiss.
to the magic using orcs that were in the first main chamber.
Does he? So he's wearing cloth, probably something.
He
He's not
is.
naked.
He is wearing, it looks like hide.
Anything painted on it?
On it, you see the Eye of Grumsh painted, but nothing else.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna holler at everyone. Guys, kitten in here. There's bad guys. We need to fight. Just yell. Hopefully they can hear it. I feel like maybe they could.
So you yell. If you're yelling, they should be able to hear you. Listen check. Not the four of you that are standing at the door. That's for Damodred and
Dogs
for
should be able to
Damien.
hear because dogs have better.
Let me see that. 6.
Is it?
Basically,
8.
as long as you didn't critically fail.
Oh, okay, I heard that.
I've got
Yeah.
Puck with me still, don't I?
Wait, why am I rolling?
Puck this whole time. I
'Cause
never said
you
I wasn't.
Weren't listening.
Yeah.
Okay, so yell.
Because I want to roll.
Oh.
I heard her.
I love making him make those faces.
Puck is going to have to be outside somewhere. Puck can't be inside this building. He doesn't fit. You can't be riding him inside this building. It doesn't work.
Poor Puck.
Sad times. I hate leaving my horsey
This is why you
behind.
should have
Puck's
done,
a
like,
sad horse
I know
right
that
now.
I left my war horse out near the tree line before we even came over here, so we could kind of sneak in. Imagine-
Yeah, but you guys do much less horsey things than I do.
I know. I'm just saying that
Look at
that's
a dwarf
Puck's
with
probably
a
hanging out
pony.
with Icarus for once.
You could fit anyone.
But I am an elf!
Yeah, I know. So he's using a crossbow.
Yes, he has a
He's
crossbow.
a hand
Oh,
master.
well that counts. Is that range?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay, then yeah. So a blessed aim on him to give him, why did I close it? +2 to ranged attacks. And then shouting is a free action, right? Okay.
How long is that +2 for?
A minute a level, so a while. What,
Alright.
9 minutes, I think? Yeah, 9 minutes.
9 minutes for what?
By the way, I should point out all previous buffs and everything have all faded as well. Except for Kovu, obviously. He still has, at this point, from your guys' exploring and everything, it's been about 15 minutes since he's been called. He's got about another 45 minutes still left.
So I can see these two.
Why does my inspire courage go bye-bye?
How long is it left?
You didn't write any notes about it having...
Is it under Bardic Music?
Yes.
What page?
Okay, your Bardic Music only lasts for a number of rounds past how long he has stopped performing his Bardic Music.
You didn't
So,
write notes about it.
I'm sorry I didn't write notes about it. I think,
I got it.
thank you.
I should
I
have it
think
in
it's
here.
about 5 rounds approximately after he stops performing his Bardic Music that expires.
Okay. I mean, it's not like I can't just have him do it again.
And what was
I
it?
just-
They- you called
Bardic
Alright.
Music, Inspire.
Inspire courage.
it? Okay.
Well, what was the thing that you cast? The +2?
Blessed aim for him. You don't get it.
Okay.
And then while I'm checking this out, I see just these two.
Yes, those
What's-
are the
what's
only
this
two
one
you can
wearing?
see. Goblin slave, so just basic clothing, no real armor.
Does he have a weapon?
A staff, a quarterstaff,
What's it made of?
wood.
Oh my!
Always do. Okay.
Just kill it. Who cares what it looks like?
Because I can keep
Why
metal on
is
him.
somebody going to have a metal quarterstaff?
I don't know how to make my life
quarterstaff is
easier.
made out of wood.
To make my life easier.
No, a quarterstaff is made
Screw your
from wood.
life.
That's why it's called a staff.
I know.
Rod is that.
I know. Stupid.
Staff rod.
Unless there's a metal mancer.
I'm just I'm good. I'm gonna end my turn here.
You end your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Huh.
You're gonna want to start keeping track now.
number 2 sees the door open, comes up to investigate.
I can't find Inspire Courage in here.
Sees a giant lizard standing there
Hi guys.
and screams, "Yeah! I'm bad! I'm good! I'm bad! Get it too! Get it too!"
Sounds like a pansy.
Which the druid understands is, "Ah! Doom! Blood and Doom! Cut them! Cut them! And it tries to attack you. And it misses horribly. After him, it comes
It's scared of you.
How you going?
the shaman-looking guy.
I want a platoon of goblin zombies.
Should come back to my islands and just go through my graveyard.
I'm a genius and don't know all of my spells off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't find anything about that song.
What song?
Bardic Knowledge. It's not a spell, it is a bardic skill. It's under the bard itself, not under spells.
Oh, that's why, because I have a spell book.
That is why.
Where you going?
Stretching.
Okay.
So the cleric looks straight at the lizard,
Lizard.
starts shaking its staff, holding its hand out, and its hand just starts to glow bright. And a touch attack on you, Jamie, is going to hit. It is going
My
to
touch is
deal
only 15.
11 points of damage.
Ew.
And so a bright, searing light shoots forth from the palm of its hand and strikes Leona straight in the chest, burning a few of her scales.
Would I have to see the hand gestures to do spellcraft check?
Most certainly, which you cannot do because of the wall.
Maybe sure.
You didn't see the attack through the wall, so
No, I just wanted to start figuring out that skill that I have, how to use it, and be useful.
gotcha. And next comes around to Damodred.
5 rounds after. There it is.
Thank you, Chelsea.
5 rounds after he stops singing.
I just want to clarify. Thank you.
5 rounds.
I just want to clarify that I'm still almost out of spells. Yes?
Same.
Are you still almost out of spells?
We haven't rested since
Have you
our
rested or leveled up? These are the two
Uh,
times that I allow.
That's what I wasn't currently remembering. Alright.
Did you level up?
No. So I'm still screwed. What do I have to work with? Level 3.
We're picking up right where we left off.
3
No,
of
you
these.
haven't been able to replenish spells yet.
Alright, so I still got a whole bunch of level 3 spells.
How
yeah.
about wands and scrolls that you have that might be able to help?
As for scrolls, wands, no. Scrolls. I got a scroll of expeditious retreat.
You can run away faster.
Oh man, I can bounce.
You're the most useful character right now.
He is the best at running away. She is the best at running away.
Will you put me directly next to Damien?
Here?
Thank you. Yep. And because I don't want to be in the way of her murdering him murdering. 5, 10.
Him has precise shot, and you don't need to worry about being in my way or not.
And what's the range on this? It's like 25 feet plus 5 feet per level. Per 2 levels, so.
Did I give Zach Neal's hand crossbows poison a DC?
Yeah, it's 14.
Can you put fort behind that, F-O-R-T, so that I never forget that it's a fortification?
It's already on there.
Okay, good.
Can I technically see past Leona, even one space?
Not really.
Okay.
With line of sight and the way that wall and the door and everything, like you can see Leona's back, but you can't see any of the space in front of her really.
Okay, then I'm going to do something slightly janky, but
Oh,
technically
no.
allowed. What's your speed? No. It's 15? Shit.
Oh, you slow.
Okay, I can cast spells through my snake. So I'm going to extend my snake, please. Off my arm, onto the floor, directly behind Casa.
Don't do this.
Do this. And it's going to cast... I'm going to cast through it in its line of sight, Summon Undead.
Don't do this.
Okay.
You always do this.
You're the one who trapped us all. in a terrible, terrible sphere of death.
I was protecting you. Keep going.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
protecting us by putting us in harm's way. It's a great way to do that.
You're gonna have to side him toward Ivy.
Ivy.
They win this argument, Ivy. We went over this last week.
Oh yeah.
So
So
where do you want them?
stack them directly in front of Leona. Like that. And like so. And so the one in the front for the camera, closest to that one, that's number 1. And the one behind him is number 2. So number 1 with his +6.
So are you attacking number 2 or number 4?
I'm attacking number 4.
Number 4. Okay.
Ha! I was right. So he has a +8 to hit, so I'm going to roll for number 4, and I miss because that's an 11.
That is a miss.
And then I'm going to attack number 2 with number 2.
Ginger mango.
20.
20 will hit.
So 1d8 +5. 9 damage to him.
9 damage. So, your
To the goblin.
what's he attacking with?
I believe it's a falchion.
Falchion. All right. So he roars back, and with just undead, unhuman strength, obviously, rips through this goblin slave and just cuts it in half with this overhand falchion strike.
And I can't feel bad. They're slaves. They can't. They're being made to fight, and we're just like killing them.
They're goblins. Screw them.
So he is dead. Completely and totally dead.
Is it obvious that the goblins are slaves?
To you?
Yeah.
And the rest of the party, other than this one? No.
Okay.
Why you not say anything?
Maggie
Yeah.
heard them get called slaves and heard the slaves be instructed to bind, but Maggie's not in there and doesn't see, so she doesn't know who you're fighting or killing. All she knows is there's slaves in there, and there's a not slave in there.
Okay. I didn't know if they were like in shackles
And
or something.
people are hitting things.
What?
So, after Damodred, it was Zachniel.
What?
We could have salvaged this.
Could have, so.
Zachniel?
Oh,
I don't know.
What happens if you free slaves?
They are free.
Usually grateful.
That's in front of the camera.
No, I can't see that.
Yes, it can.
Aw, I thought
That's
you said
why-
you could see that
No,
spot.
it can't see like here on the table, but like up to here, yes.
Okay.
That's why I already moved your ice cream bar once. For the viewers at home, we are debating Matt's ice cream being in the way.
Sorry, viewers.
So Zach Neal's gonna come to here, and we're gonna shoot at this one with our masterwork crossbow, hoping that we'll actually hit and put it to sleep this time.
Shooting at number 1 with the Masterwork hand crossbow. What's the range on that hand crossbow?
He gets a +2, remember?
Am I allowed to talk?
30 foot.
In the rounds?
30 foot. So he's going to be at a -2 on his shooting, because I believe he's outside that 30 foot. 5, 15, 20, 25. No, he's just barely within that 30.
Trust me, I've gotten used to knowing where 30 feet is, because that's where all of Damien's special abilities come into effect. That's why you're sitting here counting, and I'm like,
Hey, I've got to make sure. I thought he was outside the range.
oh. If there hadn't have been a seam there, you saw that almost crit, right?
I saw that almost crit.
That's your seam's fault. But that is a 23.
It does hit.
Okay. It does.
This is funny.
2 damage, and then it's the 14 fortitude save.
Alright, so you see Goblin number 1 as it goes and falls to the ground.
Alright, so I put that one on it.
Cool.
See, after Zach now we have
We can interrogate him.
somebody who's asleep After somebody was asleep, we have Leona.
Yay! Okay.
I'm not able to talk during the round. So
Remember how you talk.
When it's my round, I can actually say something.
Yeah. I'm not in
You-
character. I'm just thinking about what I'm doing.
You can speak now,
Good camera.
but you don't have any clue what's going on in the room.
I don't care.
Because all I would say is there's slaves in there. That's all I want.
You're welcome to
So she was
shout out
So-
that there's slaves in there.
So I shout out, there's slaves in there. Or there's
20.
slaves in there.
25. So.
Y'all gotta get better at making voices.
Okay, I'm moving there.
There's slaves in
Putting
there.
a lot of effort for it.
That's what I said.
Do I get to hear her?
I said
Yes, you were
Yes.
standing right next to her. You
No,
hear
no, no.
her.
Is she saying it not like?
She's saying it to anyone in her vicinity.
She's yelling
wherever
out
you move.
to the party that are right there.
Okay.
There are slaves in there.
Okay, I just know that I hate clerics, so I'm just gonna.
Okay, so you're just trying to hit the magic.
You can
user.
understand them?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
yes. You're speaking
Um,
Orcish.
and I'm
Go
gonna
talk.
go. I'm gonna do the post-it note stance.
Post-it note stance.
I
Got
know.
it. Okay.
I am
So
too. I'm trying.
So I'm at
you're
28.
gonna do another D6 of damage. Gotcha.
Yes.
I'd like to
And
think
then
Kelsey
negative
has less
2 to my
than I
AC
do, because
for the
it's
camera.
not her
So you're
first
down to a
language.
28.
And I.
This is
It's
really.
okay, guys. I'm just decapacitating them so that they cannot do the bidding of their slaver.
And I'm gonna use mountain hammer, which does more d6s if I hit.
Two of them.
Yeah, which is more. Thank you.
But the camera would like to know.
Oh, that's
Okay,
stress.
so that's
Uncomfortable
7.
to
Ivy, did you use plus?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Aw.
So the only thing that's been used is
Do,
Zach
do I have any
has
pluses?
no. You don't have
But
nothing.
you're 7 plus a what? Like a 12 on your attack?
13.
13 on your attack, so that still comes out at a 20.
Yeah.
Which is gonna hit.
Yeah, I just wanted to, I wanted to make sure. Okay, so
Good job, dude.
here we go. I got one of these,
This
and I got
is why
this,
I say
and I
that
got
fighter
this.
classes can still hold their own
And I got
against magic
this.
using classes because they get that 1-for-1 hit bonus. They have a more likely chance of hitting things with multiple attacks.
Spellcasters hit touch AC,
They do.
and
They do hit
she
touch
doesn't
AC.
do nearly as much damage, but she has a more reliable hit.
But the
Okay.
right kind of armor can give yourself a spell
What am I,
resistance just as high as
4,
an AC.
3, 5, 6,
Uh.
and then 5.
Which then you still have to match the spell
10,
resistance rather than the touch attack in order to
10,
do that. So
23.
23 points of damage.
I'm just saying.
Damn, you dropped this dude to like his knees.
Fuck you, bud. That's where
you walk up. Yeah, you walk up and you cut him like shoulder to hip, just with your long sword, and he just drops to his knees, screaming in pain.
That's what you clerics get for fucking my constitution. Or what's my character know that? Is it? Do I know that was constitution?
Let's see.
For weakening me.
Next up
For weakening me.
came-
Yeah.
After Leona, I believe, is Maggie
Take
High.
that chocolate chunk.
Oh gosh. So I'm gonna walk in. So 5, 10. So wait, 5, 15. And is this one undead?
That's Zachnia.
Oh, that's Zachnia. Oh,
These two are undead with the black faces.
okay.
Black bases are, yeah, undead.
I want to say,
Oh, do I?
I want to.
Great. She wants candy.
Was that a good?
And I see that the cleric went down to its knee, right?
Yes, you saw a cleric
Okay.
drop to its knees.
I want to intimidate the gosh, I guess the one I can intimidate is that goblin to back down. We're here to free you. And then I want. Is there a way to like? And then I guess in Orcish, I want to say the back number here to free you because you're a slave, but then I also want to hold back that undead if it to attack that goblin. I don't know how to. How would I go about that? For my action, it'd be holding back the undead from attacking the goblin. So that would be a grapple.
You want to try and hold back the undead.
I'm on your way.
You need to try and grapple check his undead.
Okay.
She's trying to physically restrain your undead
From attacking.
from attacking that goblin.
I can't order it yet. I don't think. Like, I can?
Well, you control it on your turn.
Yeah.
She's just trying to physically stop it on its next turn from being able to. So it is trying to do a grapple check. So
Good luck, dude. Alright, let me
it'll
pull
be
up.
an opposed strength or grapple check.
Let me-
Its strength, you said, was a 20, so that's a +5. So its grapple is going to be a +5.
Bugbear Zombie,
What's that?
3.5.
That's okay. I mean, that's what I would do. I mean, it doesn't mean that
Well,
way.
it's probably more than a +5 because it gets its attack bonus too, whatever its base attack bonus is for being a bugbear zombie.
I'm pulling that all open. Strength is a 21.
So that-
So that's a +5, and its base attack bonus is +3,
So
so
it's +8
+7.
grapple.
Oh, to grapple is +6.
What's grapple? It's only a +6.
So it's strength plus grapple ability? Because it's got a plus to grapple on the sheet.
Then it's just a D20 plus that.
Okay, so +6.
Okay. Because that's what I.
Well, because of how I cast, it gets a +4 to strength, so that'd give it a
So
+2 to
that'll
that.
bring it up to a +8 then.
Okay.
D20 +8.
We'll do that. 18.
Okay.
Yours is a what?
I have a +1 because it's my base.
It's your base attack plus your strength modifier.
So no.
So yours is a 9.
18 total.
18 total.
Okay.
Opposed to
Plus
grapple.
9, 20. Wait, 22.
22. She successfully grapples the
Bugbear's in.
And then-
bugbear zombie.
And then I want to say in common, the goblins are slaves, or actually it would be, yeah, common.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So that we can hear, right?
Yes, I'm gonna yell that out.
What was that?
Okay, next is these two goblins. You start grappling with the zombie. This goblin comes running up, not knowing what's going on the whole time. So the whole time running up to you, bind them, bind them, bind them! Comes up to you, tries to attack again, swings your AC, it misses. So it swings at you and you kind of like sidestep out of the way. Even though you're grappling, you manage to miss the attack. Move on to the one that's standing directly in front of the zombie, and it tries to attack the zombie that's being grappled, and it misses as well.
Oh, sucks to be you.
Which brings us back around to Damien.
Okay. Maggie, hi. You're way over here next door by moving me.
If it's
Stupid snick.
You leave Snick alone. He's a good Snick.
Oh,
He's a bad
that would have
snick.
been right here.
Yeah, Doug would have been,
Okay, so I can't
Doug
get
probably would
into
have
the
been 10
room
feet
yet,
farther. In fact, its movement speed is far faster.
Okay.
but I'm still gonna holler.
Yeah.
Maggie, hi!
Yes.
What the hell is going on in there, tree bitch?
The goblins are slaves. We need to kill the orc to free them. The goblins are slaves. We need to kill the orc to free them.
Okay, Well, I don't know who these goblins and this orc are you speak of, but I guess I'll figure it out when you guys let me in the room.
Sounds good.
It's pretty
Sounds
much
about right.
the end
You're not
of
going to
it.
be able to see the goblins through the bugbear zombies, really, and you definitely can't see the orc. The wall's hiding it. Brings us around to next in action, which was Casa.
So I'm gonna walk over here and wait. Can I cast things through my friends?
Can
Do you have that ability?
No, you can't cast spells through your friends.
I can do that because I'm a sorcerer, and that's
No,
my
I
familiar.
think she means through as far as, like, you know, not
Can
hit
I,
them.
Yeah, like Jamie's that way.
Oh.
If she just ducks her head, can I hit the guy in front of her?
Oh, she means like do
Like
do
precise shot.
allies provide
Yeah.
cover to enemies?
Would
I
that
don't
be a
think
You
they
used to
do.
make me
That
roll
depends on the
percentile
spell.
dice.
Okay. I was gonna use Searing Light, which is a ray, and it's a ranged touch.
It's a ray ranged touch.
Make her roll percentile
I'm gonna
dice.
say with a direct line of... She is like directly between you and
Yeah.
the enemy.
Yeah, Jamie. Liliana.
You play spellcasters. Have you ever run into this issue before?
Typically the spell says something about being in a line, everything in a line, or a single target.
And
If
I
the
believe it's a
spell
single
can hit multiple targets, then it will hit everything in the way no matter what. If it's something like a ray that usually ends on termination of an ally, or ends on termination of a hit, then I usually play that as combat's hectic. She's swinging back and forth, like doing her combat. So she's kind of ducking and weaving, and you're kind of doing it. So it depends on how big the enemy is, and when two medium creatures go at it, I usually say it's passing.
okay, so since it's a ranged touch attack, I'm going to play this the same way that trying to shoot into melee combat works with a bow.
Yeah, that's fair.
You're going to be at a -4 penalty for shooting into melee combat.
Okay. That's just a hit?
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
Okay.
Because I think that precise shot, like I think all the shooting feats for bows still count for spellcasters.
yeah, and that's the way I'm going to play it.
Does that mean you
because-
could also use many shot and rapid shot? That's how I shoot 5 arrows in 2 actions.
Not so much.
Does
all the-
those build on precise shot?
I think it's only the accuracy feats, but he's letting us do 2 actions a turn, so it's really up to him.
Yeah,
I'd say if it were something like magic missile, then probably, but
Because that's another spell I have, and I have those feats.
I'm not running the game.
I know. I wasn't asking you that. I asked you.
so
Promise.
you're gonna be you'll just be at a -4 to your attack roll.
Okay. And that's just, we just said just ranged. I just have
Yep,
it.
it's a ranged attack.
Okay.
Honestly, it's,
Ouch.
11.
An
That was a-
11. An 11 does not.
Yeah. But now we
does
know
not
for the
meet
future.
touch attack.
Now we know for the future.
We do now know for the future.
They're mad at me because I didn't cleanse them in the full moon like I said I would.
Ivy just explained that she lied to her dice, and now they're angry with her.
Brings us to number 2, who has been killed already.
I play balance by how broken I feel like it is.
Um,
If I feel like it's too broken, I'll say no. Unless I want it to be really broken, then I say yes.
He
So
says
Jamie?
no to watch me make faces, I'm pretty sure.
So, new rule.
Those
Remember
smiles
how
said
I
yes.
taught you how to, we taught you how to tank in World
Then
of
I throw
Warcraft?
things at him.
What do you do?
this
You
is
fight
our
the
Personal
enemy
life.
away
Alright, so now it is
from the
the
group. And
cleric's
you stand
turn.
here. Not here.
Hey, couldn't move
Focus.
that far.
Cleric's turn. It is not time to be talking strategy. Cleric needs to move.
I'm the cleric.
Not you.
Oh, I literally thought you meant Ivy. I'm like, why are you talking in third person like that?
That's not third person. He's just... You're really not on it tonight.
I'm not
Into in the
editing this
character.
out. This stays.
Jamie, what's your intellect?
Got it, boy.
Jamie, what's your intellect?
Alright.
None.
13.
So
Oh, that's not bad.
Slightly above average.
the
No.
cleric reaches out, barehanded, just grabs on to Leona.
Keep touching me like I'm gonna bite those fingers off. that was.
You gotta make a
And
voice.
as soon
Gotta
as
make
it touches you, you take 10 points of damage instantly
Aww.
as it reaches out and inflicts moderate wounds.
Just damage, right?
And sorry, that was 13 points of damage, yes.
You'll be fine.
You only got like 200 health.
And then that brings us to
Yeah.
Damodred.
80 health. Have I heard all the screaming that's been happening? They're slaves, they're slaves. I've heard all that.
Yeah.
Slaves are useful. I'll tell the bugbears to protect the goblins. And, because, you know, I want to use them. And I think that's a psychic link. Nah, I'm just going to shout it.
This one's being grappled, right?
Yeah.
That one's being grappled. Do you
I feel
do
like...
you know that there are goblins in there? I mean, your Damodred can't see what's in there. Does she see what the zombies see?
I'm going to go with no, because that feels broken. I'm going to go
So
with no.
she doesn't see what the zombie sees. Does she see what the snake sees?
She does see what the snake sees.
So then she would see that there are some giant and even bigger giant creature in there.
She could see that Maggie High is trying to stop the bugbear from hurting the little goblin.
Likely from where?
Yeah, through the snake, I mean.
Through the snake would definitely be seeing a strange-looking Maggie High dangling off of the arm of one of these bugbear goblins.
As a familiar, the snake's intelligence is going to be a little bit higher.
Yeah. So, yeah, one will try to break out of her grapple. Well, one will break out of her grapple. Or
So in another opposed strength check,
a crit.
That's
he
funny.
wins. So that bugbear. What did you roll?
I rolled a +9, so that would be 14.
Okay, you didn't roll a 1. I was just making sure you didn't critically fail, because if you did, you'd have gone flying.
Oh, I kind of wish you did.
That
Oh,
would
should
be
I
kind of
do
funny.
acrobatics to see if I fall on my flesh though?
No, the bugbear just manages to wrench its arm from your grasp.
Can he still move?
Grr.
I'll still give him like a 5-10 foot space.
Alright.
Movement, yeah.
He'll go one behind Leona, and one more diagonal.
Knocks you out.
Right next
wait,
to
right here?
Leona then?
Oh, wait,
Diagonal.
right here?
Yeah. And then the other one will try to flank Leona on her other side if possible.
Right here?
Yeah, taking attacks of opportunity if they present themselves.
Only
You
one
would,
presented an
Yeah.
attack of opportunity, though
Wait,
it
you can try to attack
prevented
me?
an attack of
I'm flanking
presented
you
it
to help.
to 2
Blacks.
enemies. Neither
It's
one
good,
of the
but-
enemies hit, so
Alright.
Bugbear escapes undamaged.
I'm rolling them both at the same time because I'm crazy.
And both of them are attacking you.
For me, the left one. Sure. Why
That
not?
one's
That'll be that
black.
one, and then that will be the other one.
Yeah, because they match.
I got a 20 and a math is 13.
20 hits.
All right. So that's a 7 plus 5, so also 12.
12?
12.
Alright, so the cleric is on its knees, blood pouring from its chest. Your bugbear comes up to it, just inverts its falchion, and just drives it straight down into the ground.
This guy?
Yep, he's
Yeah.
dead.
We'll have it next to your scary black marbles.
And
Why are you concerned about the marbles?
They're black? Where do you get black marbles unless you have some sinister idea?
Magic the Gathering stories.
Yeah, and they're always sinister uses.
No, they're just for swamps.
that was Damodred. After Damodred, Zachniel.
Zach Neal is going to turn And shoot at this one.
Okay. Reloading his hand crossbow is a full round action. He does only get one shot with that per encounter.
Then he reloads, and that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
Can I yell at him during his turn?
Go ahead. Talking is a free action between characters at any time as long as they are within ear space.
Zach Neal, don't shoot.
Why the hell not? I'm just gonna put the fucker to sleep so it can't do nothing.
It's what he already did to one.
You'll hurt them.
Sleeping.
Ouch.
Alright.
He'll get over it.
After Zach Neal. Lizard.
Okay.
I can't with the voice.
Okay, so I heard the whole don't attack the slave.
Yeah. You're there, you have ears.
Yeah, that guy's dead. So I'm just kind of... Turn me around. You guys, go.
To what?
I just, like, I'm gesturing for them just to, like, you
The
know.
slaves?
Yeah.
Maggie?
You can disarm.
Maggie, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so in
She's just telling the slaves to go.
Yeah, I'm just
So,
like,
okay.
yeah,
Maggie, it's your turn.
look like...
Orcish, I'm going to yeah. I'm going to intimidate both of them. Saying, back down. You're both free. And
So roll an intimidate check since you said you're intimidating them.
yeah. 17.
You lose.
Accept your freedom!
You yell at them and tell them to stand down and to drop their weapons, which makes them grab onto their weapons even harder.
Ah, dang it. I should have diplomatized.
Nice. A+.
Since I have 2 oh, never mind. It wouldn't work.
You can diplomatize the next one.
Well, because I have 2 standard actions now, I don't know if that would work.
As they start screaming out, Krematu! 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 And again, just screaming out, bind them, bind them, bind them, like they're deathly afraid of their master in spite of the fact that he's just fallen dead.
Maybe they didn't notice.
They do have their backs turned.
They both do reach out and actually hit you with their short spears. Dealing a whole total of 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Can't you see I'm trying to help you?
And then bringing it back to Damien.
So Damien now has some idea of what might be going on-ish because he hollered with Maggie High. He is going to...
And you did witness those 2 goblins just hit Maggie High after she had attempted to talk to them.
I should have diplomatized. Oh well. I figured it would make more sense in battle, but I guess...
Keep knocking over
Even
Snick.
that wouldn't have
Yeah,
helped
whatever.
you
It's a
much.
snake. It's on the ground. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Their rolls were a 19 and a 20. Naturally 19 and 20s. Before.
The 20 would have definitely, not have done anything. The 19 might not.
Right here. And I'm going to use Charm Person on this guy here. Which makes it so he thinks I'm his friend now.
Okay. What level spell?
That one.
First was...
She ripped off her tag.
Which will... Well, I guess not what level spell. What's the save DC? So I guess we have to know what level spell to know. Sorry.
I haven't gotten that figured out for Damien yet. It's the
that-
first level spell.
Okay, so first level spell, and as a wizard, is it your intelligence that your
Wizard is int.
intelligence? So then it'll be 10 plus 1 plus your intelligence modifier.
2, so 13.
So a 13. So he is not affected by your charm person. He kind of eyes starts to glaze over as the spell kind of starts to take hold, and then you see him blink, shake his head real quick, and his eyes are clear and focused again.
Oh, it's a charisma check.
I figured that.
For what?
You can. Oh. What are you reading? I was trying
He's
to look
looking
up
for the spell
You're looking at charm
DCs for
person.
wizard.
Yeah, I was just asking about her specific spell DC
Okay.
to save it. So that's Damien. Casa?
Can I diplomacy something that I do not speak its language?
You can attempt to diplomatize in common. Most intelligent races speak common. You don't really know whether goblins do or not, but you can attempt it.
Okay. First I'm gonna say, Maggie, do something. Free them. And then I'm going to diplomatize this guy and say, what would be good? Like, we mean you no harm, but probably a little better than that. Let's go with that. We mean you no harm. You're free. And then it's 20, but it's not nat 20.
Who were you doing it to?
The one right in front of me. I guess he's got a bow on the mini.
We don't know how long they've been slaves.
He is not affected.
At this point, they're not slaves. This is willing. This is completely willing.
He is unaffected. Almost as though he couldn't understand a word you were saying.
For the camera, he got a nat 20. I think he wants to be a slave.
3 squares a day.
So let's see. That was Casa. Next is Damodred,
Okay.
followed by Zach Niel, and then Leona.
Alright. So Bugbear 1. Black guy, yeah. Stays where he is. Bugbear 2. Circles around to behind the other goblin. And we're gonna grapple these boys.
That's a good idea. I would have done that, but I'm
So
not
this is
doing
Bugbear 1. Grapple check is a 20. He's the one who's black to the camera. Yar.
Success.
Bugbear 2 grapples the other guy. Oh. That's only a 17.
Success.
They're grappled.
Okay, they don't want to be freed, but they're okay with being tied up by undead bugbears. Got it.
They're not
That's
being.
cool.
They're not happy about it.
Okay, they just failed the
The
strength
bugbears
check.
went.
They are being
Okay.
forcefully restrained by the bugbears.
So what's it to move them? Am I capable?
It'd be basically one more opposed strength check to lift them off the ground, and then you'd be free to move them.
Alright, I'll do that
Would it
later.
be opposed strength if he's picking them up? Wouldn't it be like something to do
They-
with their weight?
Grapples are strength.
Grapples are strength checks. On their turns, they can attempt to escape using an escape artist check if they would prefer, because then that's a dex check versus a strength
I'm not
check
doing
for them. Which usually works out better for small creatures, dex versus strength. However, basically that just effectively put an end to this encounter. Congratulations, guys.
Don't forget there's also one that's asleep.
No, do that next time there's something really awesome happening.
I'm guessing somebody knocking out the uncooperative slaves.
Yeah, we'll bash their heads into each other.
What part of don't hurt did you not get?
We don't
They
care.
are uncooperative, want to attack you and or set off an alarm.
Right.
What else are you going to do?
So I'm
We
slapping
also,
their heads
as
together to
evil
knock them
characters, don't
unconscious.
care.
Yeah.
Yeah, the evil
You
characters
don't.
really
Luna
just
doesn't
don't
want
give a
to
damn what
kill
they say.
them.
I want
She just
to.
wants them to
kill them
shut
to
up and
happen.
stop doing things.
I
Yeah,
want to
whether that
use
causes them pain or not to shut them up, we really don't give a damn, my dear.
I don't think I'm okay with you using them.
I don't care if you're okay with me using them.
And guess what? I back him up.
You are a slave. You
Uh,
can't be okay with him having slaves.
They're not
like that.
slaves.
I want to lick her.
About 45 seconds after the zombies grab these two and knock them out,
Yeah.
what has everybody been doing?
I'm going.
It's 45 seconds, so you've got time to be around the room. What's going on?
Did you have anything to tie them up with, Maggie?
I'm in the room.
Can knock it out.
Okay, it's already knocked out. I put it to sleep.
It doesn't have a save after something.
I have mantles.
You
I
have
don't know, he
45
hasn't rolled
seconds
it,
right
it's
now
still
that I am
asleep.
asking what you are doing.
Okay, and I'm trying to discuss with Maggie High what purpose her walking over there does
understand
if she
that.
doesn't.
She asked if it had a save. I was telling her she has 45 seconds right now.
I'm going to try to pick it up and move it with the other.
I'm going to walk in and slap
Just saying,
manacles
I got
on
roped.
the two that I knocked out, and my bugbear zombies will automatically unsummon. And I pick my snake back up onto my person. Thank you.
I just want to move the other ones anyways.
Okay, so you brought it over to that one. Damien states he has rope.
Probably.
I'm going to do, while they're doing that, I'm going to do
Do you want to tie it up?
a quick search around the room.
No, you're the one next to it, dude. But what you gonna do without any supplies? Hey, by the way, I have rope.
Let's
he's
tie them
got
up.
me. He already tied these two up with whatever you said you had.
No,
Handcuffs. They're just
Okay.
handcuffs.
Oh,
Tie it
okay.
up.
Yeah, we should probably fully tie them up then.
So
Where are they gonna go?
Does anyone have rope?
I already told you I
Okay.
did, Maggie High.
Then let's tie them up.
So would you like my rope or would you like to get out of the way?
There.
I can feel the sexual
Tie them up.
tension.
I can feel the sexual tension.
I don't want to bang that tree, bitch.
Sorry. Out of character. Little short. You're like what, 5'4"?
5'10".
Or oh,
Still a little short
still a little
How
short.
tall are you?
in game?
Yeah. No. Yes.
Make up your mind.
Yes, in game. I know you're very tall in real life.
I don't know, like 5'9".
I'm so tall.
Like 5'9".
Oh, here it is. I am 5'10". Yeah.
You are a tall lady.
So,
Nothing. I'm just saying you're a tall lady.
what do you gotta get tall ladies?
They can be models, and
This
I
is
can't.
what's.
Alright, so let's see. We've killed off the cleric and we've killed one slave, knocked the other three unconscious.
We didn't kill any slaves, did we?
One got killed.
I murdered
Aw.
one
What? Why do you do these things?
because I exploded him
Dude,
before
that
we knew.
was right before we left.
So, where do you guys want to pick up from here?
I think we were gonna secure these guys to the bedpost.
You know where that die is.
Alright, which brings you back over to the other
So
side
just
of the
one.
map.
Wow, dude. Do you give a single fuck?
And they all just kind of flip-flopped over
See
there,
the
guys. Don't worry
field where
about it.
Ivy's
It's okay,
sponsored
it happens.
grown.
So while,
Notice that it is barren.
while they're doing this,
That's
Oh,
why I
want
put
to-
so many
sorry.
coats of dull coat on yours.
I'm just kind of sending
I don't
people up
care.
to where
Alright, so let's...
So I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna
And
prepare some
mine's
spells
convert anyway.
over here, and then you guys know I'm preparing spells right here.
Okay.
Good luck.
It's just for 1 minute cast time. That's why I figured that would be okay.
Okay, so it's 1 minute of preparation, that's all it takes?
So I'm doing 2 minutes because I'm using both my enhanced wild shapes. For one to make me turn into a plant, able to turn into plant creatures, and then the other one would be to get their special abilities of whatever I turn into. Because like I can get special attacks, but I can't get like say when I turn into a plant, I don't get the plant type ability, which
What are you trying to turn into?
shambling mound eventually. Next wild shape.
Shambling man.
I don't get credit.
Just to point out the fact you are inside of a building whose hallways are 10 foot wide.
Uh-huh.
A shambling mound is a large creature. It will take up the entire hallway. A shambling mound is also a tall creature, which means friendly creatures are not going to be able to pass through it unobstructed.
Next level. Well, what would be when I turn to a bear? It would be about the same, though, right?
They're large.
Bears are a large creature as well, so yes, if you wild shape in the hallway, but a bear, even though it's a large creature, it doesn't take up as much room as a shambling mound. Somebody could still potentially get past it. Squeeze next to it, if they had to crawl through its legs. They could get past it. Getting past a shambling mound that just forms in a hallway, that's going to be more difficult.
It's kind of well, because all it says is for the next. Let me look it up.
So, I mean, how long do your enhance wild shape last?
Should be about a couple hours, actually.
If it's a couple of hours, then don't worry about it. But otherwise, you might want to save using those.
Okay, here it is. 1 hour level for duration.
Alright, so they'll last for 9 hours, so I suppose. Alright, so you spend 2 minutes in the middle there preparing your enhanced wild shapes. You'll get those marked off your spell list there.
Oh, I see what it's called.
Those goblins have been tied up to 3 bedposts. That is a huge bed. Oh
Yeah, I don't know
God,
why they
that's
did
a
that.
20 by 20 bed.
This was
Okay.
a king's room, sir?
Okay.
I think
Like-
10 by 10 is probably good.
Okay. So
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, that works.
It's a bed. It's
Okay,
not
okay.
the entire room.
I don't know. That seems
They're
very.
cuddling.
I'm
Jamie.
thinking of The Sims, where this would be an appropriate
Jamie,
size for a room.
Your phone, or your room is like 10 by 10 itself.
Yeah,
Nah,
I don't know. I
rooms
just think
made
a
by
bed should take up about a quarter of the room. It seems appropriate, or whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Small rooms, they should. That's not a small room. That room is 30 feet wide.
Again, sir, a room for kings.
Exactly.
I feel like I should put it back. I feel like it should be the best bed you've ever seen in this room.
Yes, but it's like an estate room. You know, you walk in and you see this huge king-size bed, and it's dwarfed by the size of the room.
Or maybe the room is dwarfed by the size of the bed.
I'm leaving.
Because then you take up more than like 20% of the room. Hello.
I'm gonna carve my
Alright.
name into the
So
tree.
Damage Red also is leaving. So,
It's gonna go wait.
anyways, let's try and keep the party on focus here.
Everyone together.
Where are we headed to next? We have tied up the goblins.
Well, we're
We
still
are-
looking
we're
for
back in
stairs.
Thanks, Jamie.
Well, yeah,
Everyone
looks
together.
Well, I was about to say, like,
Yeah, keep moving.
Everyone together.
Except the goblins. Fuck them.
Based on what you've seen of the outline, there are 2 exterior doors still that you could try, as well as some other hallways and passageways and doors that you haven't looked at inside to try and find a way to the next level.
Grappling hooks.
I don't think anyone has a grappling hook.
when I was right here,
Actually.
did I see what was right
I
here?
have a grappling hook.
He has everything. That's
Don't
a
go
single
by
thing
rooms,
that we've
please.
suggested
I'm gonna
you
start
didn't
doing
put.
that.
I did.
That's
I know.
fine.
Just a
No,
reminder.
when we first
The
were
refresher,
in
that's all.
Luskin and we had our
Doing
first
great.
shopping trip, I kind of bought a little bit of everything. I've also still have a couple of smoke sticks, a tanglefoot bag, some caltrops. So if we ever need to, like set some traps, I do have some tools.
Ooh.
I can also
That would
back
be
her up
fun.
with that.
You can what?
Back you up with a lot of that.
Okay, so
Let's find the stairs.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know where the stairs are.
Where are you going?
Do you want to check out that area first before we go over here?
We're gonna go look for the stairs.
Yes, but nobody has been in this room.
We
Or
don't know that the stairs aren't there.
this room.
I guess that's true.
So let's go look. The stairs.
Just push them again.
Ah, the hand of God. Oh, this is nice.
Alright, so you go to where?
In there.
Jamie's right here because she's in front. Or Leona. I guess Damien's just gonna take out the rest of the fucking party. There we go.
Did
That's
it.
the way I roll.
Your bow knocked over 4 people. Okay, and then Kobu's kind of phasing out of the wall there. Whatever. Jamie, good roll. What do you see?
Well, I just opened the door. Like, is there?
You see what looks like to be an old storeroom, some old dusty sacks piled in the corner, broken barrels.
I'm gonna search this room. Who knows?
I'm not gonna stand there and watch her search it.
Alright. We do some searching. Everybody search.
16.
Can I search the alchemy area?
Oh, that's gonna be bad and not so bad.
I searched 21 in here.
Yes.
This is a kitchen.
Yeah,
Yes.
alchemy area.
Alchemy area.
We were doing alchemy in there.
Okay, let me get there.
Okay, Zach Neal got a 9 out in the hallway.
I got a 16 in this room.
I got a 21 for that room.
So inside
That's
that
Final
room,
Fantasy.
you find nothing extraordinary. Actually, no, this
Holy
is
damn, dude.
sound sets provided by Sirenscape that have been fully customized. These are the free downloads that come with it.
That's right before this that they did the little trilly thing. Sounds like Final Fantasy music.
It's like 3 different musics that I have playing together right now.
Okay. What are we? Sorry, I was watching a speedrun of Final Fantasy 9.
And
Alright then.
so inside the room you guys are in, you look around, you find some more broken barrels, dusty sacks. You find some old, looks like maybe some silverware, and not really anything else in that chamber.
I take a fork.
What did you roll?
Not 20, but
Four?
21.
I'm taking a fork.
Okay, so you rolled a nat 20 on your search. Alright.
Okay.
So, you
That's a
find
useful
4
fork.
vials, or 4 flasks of Alchemist's Fire.
Well, I guess we all did something wrong.
She was in a completely different room. She
That's what I'm
was-
saying. We all searched the useless room. She went to the only one that goes to that room. I actually find something.
It was the room you guys all started in. The room that had been being used in the kitchen for, like, alchemy purposes.
One of us remembered that it was a good room to search.
Yeah.
Everybody else did not. Alright. So, no stairs in here. Where are the stairs?
Kobu's not in that room, by the way. Kobu needs to be moved.
But I don't know where he was even supposed to be.
I don't know, but somebody put him behind a locked door, so Kobu needs to be moved.
In the hallway.
Oh.
Oh, I thought that was part of the whole one.
Where's the door?
Oh,
Right there. It's hard to see from this angle.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, so does everyone want to move over to what Jamie assumes is the stairway?
Oh, I'm gonna
Wait.
check
At the very
that
least, it's
door.
another really big hall.
What door?
Click, click, click. The one that Kobe was in? Like on the way out, like, it's in that door.
Oh.
Dressy lady.
I know. Wait, I'm confused as to where you are.
Right,
It
right next
is
to.
a very, very heavy door. It's an iron door
Fair enough.
that is locked.
You need a big strong lizard to open it for you.
It's an iron door.
I don't have open lock trained, so yes.
Yeah, okay, Jamie, come on, try that lockpick with your tail. What?
Okay, let's see. I'm going to attempt to lockpick that door. Oh. It's 11. Yeah.
How'd you try and lockpick the door?
With the tail. I put points into it just so I can start. Oh no.
Damo Dread witnesses this and go, we need to just pick up lock picking tools for you then.
Oh, jeez.
Wait,
I do
hold
that
on.
too.
Hold on, so what happened? Did you miss something? Did it not work?
I tried lockpicking it with my tail.
She shoved her tail in the door again.
Yeah.
And now things are happening, and this is bad.
You didn't check for traps.
The secret,
I'm not a rogue.
the tip of your tail is gonna get cut straight.
Oh, snap.
Literally.
I hope so.
Also,
Gives your character character.
Well, maybe, but
Why? I can't read those.
out of character. I'm just saying. I don't know where I'm supposed, you know.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, if 100 hordes of things come at us at once, I've got the perfect spell for that, so it's okay. It might kill everyone else, but it's okay.
You're not allowed to cast spells around us anymore.
Bad.
Literally
bad
every time you
lady.
say I got a good spell, it's like, but it could kill us all. Every single
Okay,
time.
being fair, it
Yeah,
can't
that's
kill me
bad,
or
bad.
Vivian or Jamie.
Why?
Because it's Holy Storm. It can't affect us.
Neutral are
'Cause-
good people.
Yep.
No, okay.
It would hurt evil characters.
Oh, I'll just take protection from good.
Oh, okay, there you go, see?
Glug glug.
And then, I don't know what we're gonna do about Damien.
Get protection from good potions, just for everyone.
Or maybe learn the spell.
I'm saying, like, right now, if an alarm went off, I
Nah,
could...
I'd take a potion. It's way cheaper. I don't have to burn a spell. Get a potion bandolier.
Can you spray one on him?
Oh, poor
Just-
guy.
If I had multiples.
Do you have multiples?
No.
Do you have any?
No.
It's exactly. So you
So,
and Jamie are gonna have to...
so is everybody at their locations on
First.
where they are currently?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't want to be now that you've asked it, but
Okay, so everyone is at their current locations.
Oh, dog is with me.
hey Maggie, hi. We're opening a door.
Dog's with me, by the way.
Why? He's been
Damien?
following me this whole time.
Damien,
Why
you're
would he
good.
stop?
Everybody else,
All right.
except for Damien and Kofu, I need a fortitude save. You're too
Fortitude.
far away as well.
19.
26.
19.
7
Oh.
Oh, poor
for Zach Neal.
For Zach,
Oh.
now. Alright.
All right, we get to know what it does. It's gonna be great.
I liked my bard.
It'll be fine.
We just
Maybe.
gotta pick out a mini farm, too. You test painting fire on him.
She'll get another one.
And you have to. No, I mean, you have to. I rolled him as a random. Rick actually came up with like 8 different possible cohorts, and I
He
rolled him.
loses 3 points in his wisdom,
Oh, no.
and
So everything the lizard does looks like a great idea.
This end of the this cone of the table has never made a good decision.
That's not true.
needs to make another fortitude save
Oh no.
What?
1 minute after the initial.
Oh no.
What is this?
That's 10 rounds. I have to remember 10.
Sounds like
You
poison.
can go ahead and roll it now.
Oh, I know what it was. It was little stupid things in the
Alright, that one's a 19.
words. Ceiling,
And
spikes.
that one is a
Ouch.
save, so he does not take any additional damage from the insanity mist that was released from the trap.
That sounds.
Sandy was
So, Jamie,
Smells fine.
Jamie, can you learn like find traps in any way? Because we can.
It's a
You
rogue.
should.
The rogue thing gets an automatic, but
You don't have
for
traps.
detect traps.
Like
Is
you
there
can
any way she
Is
can
it
do
a skill
it?
I can learn?
search is,
You could search for a trap and just
Okay.
search,
but
but detect traps is a specific thing that rogues get, and it's a bonus to searching for traps.
I can
I
find traps.
can when you put
Yes,
me
you
I
in
didn't
points, can you
prepare
put them in search
I didn't think
and
that was gonna
open
happen.
lock?
That's something
Only?
that you should consider.
Just
Well,
the next time
you
I
know,
look.
the lizard sticks her tail in a lot of doors, so...
It's a smart idea. For me to at least be a little bit better about it. I'm not going to stop. I can tell you that right now.
didn't hurt me. Why would I stop?
Yeah, no, I was fine. The mist apparently went below me, you know, but my head was up too
What
high.
happens if you lose all your wisdom?
Damien is shaking his
Go
head back and
catatonic.
forth in
Oh,
just
okay.
complete disgust
I
at
think.
his
Something
follower
along
almost
those lines.
dying.
Says the elf who used my
so
tail
that-
to
that
lockpick a
failed.
door.
I
That
didn't
failed
say
and
nothing.
you set out the trap, so now what's
I
happening?
mean, I didn't say nothing.
The door didn't unlock,
The
obviously.
door did not unlock.
Try again.
I'm a step. Thank God. Can I try with her tail? I don't want to. I'm
Okay,
taking
try
it
my
back.
tail.
So I'm gonna walk over here. Be like, hey guys, what's up?
Well, Leona stuck her tail in the door.
And now
And-
now he's dumb.
Yeah, there was like this weird smelling air, and something's wrong with Zachiel.
Actual serious question. I have corrosive grasp, which is an acid attack. Can I acid the door? Or at least the key lock?
To.
Okay, I'm gonna put my hand on the keyhole and acid away the lock with my hands using corrosive grasp. Just gonna
Careful that doesn't bite you in the butt.
melt it. I'll roll damage for that, whatever that is. I've not used it ever before. It's on one of these pages. There it is.
This door obviously doesn't want us in there.
Where is it? I need D8s, please.
How many?
Oh, D8s. Jesus,
Never mind.
How many?
I can't read. One. You saw nothing? I'm just gonna slide that back and leave everything else
It's a
over
4.
there. It's a 4 damage to a lock.
Okay, so you cast your magic and you reach up and grab the lock, and as you grab the iron door, you notice your magic dissipates.
Gross. I desperately want in.
So it
Maggie?
seems the door itself has a non-magical barrier around it.
Maggie.
It has a
Why you
non-magical
light it on
barrier?
fire?
Or it has a magic dampening barrier
okay.
around it.
That's
a jammer.
Let me pull the right words out.
yeah. Magic jammers are good. I like those.
Well, I have prepared something just in case that something like this would happen.
If you're gonna cast Dispel Magic, you have to memorize spells per day, right?
What was that?
How many do you memorize spells?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. Per day.
I would let me do it then,
Well,
because I have a bunch of spells.
okay, but I wasn't going to necessarily do that. But you can do Dispel and see how that works.
Well, if that's a spell, then I'm definitely going to cast Dispel Magic on the door! And Dispel Magic on the door. I want in so bad. It's a
Same.
burning desire. So I touch the door and go, Dispel Magic! And I say the arcane words. Blah, 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 and hope that the door is dispelled magic on.
It appears that whatever is the source of the magic dampening field, the door is not it. It is just within that field.
Well, I'm pissed about that. Okay. I step back. I can't get rid of the magic barrier. All you.
So, she wasn't able to
Yeah,
open the door because of the
Yeah,
magic
it's
detonant.
She wasn't able to try and break the lock with the acid, correct?
Yeah.
This door is very well locked and very heavily secured, and should probably be left alone for right now.
Okay.
I don't have a god that can tell me that. She does. She's the one opening it.
She does. She's the one that asked the question.
Oh, you were looking at me though.
Flying spaghetti monster.
Flying spaghetti monster.
You should
What
have
is-
a character voice too.
What does Flying Spaghetti Monster say about this?
Actually, you're gonna need one for all 3 of our gods.
I'm the one with the
He
flag
doesn't
for it now.
speak to you guys.
Yeah, but we can still get hints from our gods, like a feeling that's going to have a
I
voice.
can
That's
directly
not
talk to him.
speech.
What does the Flying Spaghetti Monster say about this?
Well, you see, the thing here is that the flying spaghetti monster thinks this door seems to be protected by something, and it might be better to go look for a damn key.
Hey guys,
I want it.
key's not here. We need to go find the key.
Why can't we just break it down?
I forgot what was birthday.
Whisper.
I don't know. We need to go find the key.
Let's break it.
No, go find the key.
I really don't think breaking this door down it would not be a good idea. It's a solid door, and I don't think you have the strength necessary.
We're all too weak. We need to go find the key. So
Maggie-
says the spaghetti. I immediately turn around, but after saying that, and I start walking. I'm like, it's not,
The
Maggie, do you-
spaghetti monster has spoken. I am walking away.
Maggie,
To be facetious,
Spell?
I can create things that have more strength in her. So technically, yeah, I'm leaving.
I can sit. I can save it for later.
oh my god, you guys suck.
I could. Yes. I honestly, I could probably do something to it. And
What do
actually,
you have?
I'm
Let
gonna.
the DM see
I
what you
don't
have.
know,
Because
just
you're
crumble.
pulling things out of.
I said I
Say-
could. Doesn't mean that it will be effective.
So I'm gonna leave with the lizard, please. Thank you.
Everyone want to go to with the lizard?
And yes, but I'm not going
I
to cast
feel
it. I'm
like-
gonna save it for other stuff.
I feel like Zach Neal, who almost got murdered by magic mist, might
That
want to
would not
leave,
work.
but
Well,
that's.
No.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say who's smart enough to do it anymore.
Field around.
Pretty miss.
You're right.
You can't
His
use your
wisdom
magic
is gone.
To destroy something
No,
that
his
has a magic
intelligence.
dampening
No, his
field.
wisdom.
Your magic is
Yeah, it was his wisdom.
completely
He still had a plus
nullified
one.
the
So he
second
thinks
it
it's
enters that
an
field.
alright idea to stay around.
So
He
that
got hit
wouldn't
with
work.
insanity, though,
The
and
thing
that's
that
the part I'm
has the
playing
magic
out. Is
dampening
that
field cast on it is the thing that needs to be destroyed.
Wait, can you
He
do that
tried
in his
to
voice?
spell magic on the door, hoping
That's
it
a
would
lot
I
of-
think that wasn't his voice.
Sure.
Well, he's always like
magic
super high
isn't going to
pitched.
get you through the door. Trying to lock,
There you go.
break the lock didn't work.
I appreciate voices.
I did
since
everything
can't
I
really
could
do
on that
voices.
door.
So,
So.
I mean, that door couldn't
Yeah,
have gotten
guys!
through at
I
this
think I can
point
do
in time.
that.
I don't know. I
You
don't
were
think I have
just
his
killing
voice
time.
down anymore.
So-
I lost it.
Yes, it's
Progress.
Progress.
Could you? I want to. I'm going to walk until I hit the end of this hall.
Yeah.
At the end of that hallway, it turns.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
That's
turn
not the end
and then.
of the hall. The end of the hall is down there.
We're going all the way.
There's
Oh.
another door.
Oh wow, that's beautiful, guys.
Play it up for the camera.
Hey, guess what, guys? Guess what? That door's not locked.
Dope.
I want to
Not be
kick it
behind.
open with my, like
Nope.
Knock down the door.
You go ahead.
like what was it called when you just like raise your foot up really fast and kick open the door?
Is it like a police
Does
kick?
Damien
Yeah.
go
What's that called?
Does Damien go in front of Damodred
Dynamic
or
entry?
behind?
No, she wants to look at the butt.
Dynamic entry.
Yeah, I usually go
Dynamic
protect
entry.
protector.
In front.
Whatever that is.
So, okay, you kick in the door, you enter,
Yeah, there
and you
go.
find a staircase. Hey!
Hey! I'm so proud of us.
A staircase that goes up, right? There's no down.
There is a staircase. You get up the stairs for the first time into what looks like a deserted hallway, though this upper level again you can hear the grunting and rumbling and ruckus of orcs. It seems to be coming from pretty much anywhere that you listen. Looks like Leona's still taking the lead, so
I'm gonna switch spots.
Well, I was gonna do a listen check on that door.
Oh, I was gonna do a smell check. Well, smell. I was gonna smell the door. Do you want to do your listen check first?
Yes, let her do her listen check.
What? If I smell orcs in there, that's a good thing. to
Jamie,
say.
it's a castle of orcs.
She
It
has.
all smells like orcs.
She's got a good point.
But a lot of these haven't been visited yet.
29
No,
a
he's
29
here.
listen check. So
on this door.
you hear absolutely nothing coming from inside that door.
I'm not sure what
Let's
Okay.
go.
we're talking about.
Do you want to smell it?
I'm still gonna smell it because they haven't gone through all these rooms, obviously. Because on the first floor, he said that there was rooms that they hadn't been walked in years. So obviously the orcs haven't been in every place. So if I smell orc, that means they've been in it recently, and it's worth us searching. So I would like to smell that door.
Okay, you don't smell anything other than the current the smell that you already smell. The whole place kind of stinks of orc.
But there's not any strong smell of it. Okay.
Not any stronger permeating from under that door than anywhere else.
Okay. Then,
Open it. Open it.
nah, we don't need to. It's fine.
But there could be treasure.
Nah, it's not stirred. Nothing in there.
Do you want to move up so you can
I'm not opening a door. Are you insane?
No. Just tell her.
Yeah, sure. Open it.
Nah,
The voice.
nah. I'm very
get it.
proud of my smelling. I'm going to start to walk forward, and I'm going to stop right here while they
There
decide
could
what
be.
they're going to do.
There could be gold.
I walked away.
Casa.
Maggie, can you open that door?
I peek my head in.
Okay, inside the door you see what looks to have been an old abandoned slave's chamber. There are multiple small little cots that are kind of old decaying wood that's falling apart. In this small 15 by 15 room, you see easily 6 different cots just kind of set up. No real blanket or bedding of any kind really left on them after the years of just decay and rot and being left alone.
There's little cots inside there. I'll walk.
There are.
Leona's acting really smug right now.
I want to take something just so that Leona doesn't get this. I'm gonna take a stick.
You're gonna go in
Is
there
there,
and take
is
a
there a
stick?
stick in there?
Is there a piece of wood that I could consider a stick in there?
Not really, without like trying to break one of the cot like bed things apart.
Is there a rock? Can I take a rock?
Okay,
I
I'm
have a
gonna
scrap of fabric.
let's just look around
Sure,
the
you
corner.
can find a scrap of fabric.
Thank you.
By the way, in this castle, is there like in between like the rocks, is there any like
I've decided to become a
weeds growing on it?
kleptomaniac. I'm taking something
Is
from
it
every place we
like
visit.
moss and all that kind of growing on the castle inside?
Not so much on the inside as on the rocks and everything on the exterior. And on the ramparts and such. Not so much on the interior of the castle itself.
I like when they do that.
When they growl.
Just out of nowhere. I forget it's there, and then they just scream.
So, where to next, y'all?
I'm gonna peek around this
Oh,
corner, but I
look.
want, Damien hasn't moved, or
Can you move me up too? I follow
Do you
me.
want me
are you just hanging out with us? Moving along. Okay.
You want right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can edit that out.
No, I was throwing it at Maggie just.
Okay.
Just the bottom bit.
So, roll your spot check. Jamie, roll your
Okay.
spot check.
Everyone or just Jamie?
Jamie said she poked her head around the corner and peeked to see what was down the
11.
hallway.
Wait. Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
That's
one.
sad.
You're a fighter.
I know, but 11.
You don't have eyeballs.
Not good ones. That's why she's got scent.
Oh.
Yeah.
You
Just
can
sad
see a
and
single
miserable.
orc at the end of the hallway.
Is he patrolling, standing,
He seems to be facing this direction and looks as though he's kind of walking down
What? Okay.
that direction, yeah.
You should tell us.
Yeah, there's a dude over there. There's a dude over there.
You're doing great.
What kind of dude?
That dude.
Shall we kill him?
Should we take him prisoner?
Yeah. Let's take him prisoner. I don't know.
Careful,
In which
guys.
case, we could send Zach Neal out first and see if he can hit him with the bow of sleepiness.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Be a catastrophe.
Whispering's my voice.
I know. I was listening to him specifically.
I don't know, guys. I might be able to knock him out without him and getting too much of a chance to come after us.
Do it.
How
Go, go,
Do it.
go.
This one is talking next to me.
We're all going to die.
What?
Where would you like me to move him to?
Just within 30
Thank
foot
you.
range.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Um,
30.
I want to move over here. Is this forest hold is still in the give me a side? Can you still help me?
So he's going to need probably a hide to see whether or not he was spotted while he attempted to move up.
Can I also do a high check for both
I'm
of
not
us?
being stupid.
'Cause I want
It's
to
a
move over
30.
here.
So his
Yeah, I
hide
am.
is successful.
I can do that, yeah. Hide would be
Alright, and then do I get a surprise round with Zach Neal then?
Yeah, so Zach Neal can go ahead and fire off his shot because he wasn't seen.
When you level up.
He rolled a 12.
He fires off, shoots over the orc's shoulder, and pings off of the stone wall to his left.
I assume I'm seen now.
Yeah, pretty much. The failed attack does draw his attention. And he turns to look at you. And you hear him yell out, Urkai, Tul, Dagur. So he calls warriors to battle, is what Maggie High hears.
What's he speaking in?
Orc.
I am going to,
I was just noticing that
Everybody
Zach
roll
speaks
initiatives.
Goblin.
Before anyone tries to do anything else.
9.
22.
Damn it.
Zach Neal is an 8, and Damien's a 19.
I'm an 8.
Food on the wrong side of the mouth.
What's wrong with that side?
In there.
What was
there.
Damien?
Guess I had a root canal.
19.
Oh.
So
And what was
tender
damage
still.
red?
11. Let me get the count put on.
Damien. Uh-oh. He ouched himself good.
No, it's fine. It just got a little stuck.
There's a little bit of blood sitting in your mouth. You know, it's okay.
It got stuck sideways, like in.
3.
Alright, we have initiative done. Enemies have been placed on the board. We have action. First 3 in action are going to be Casa, Damien, and then we will get an attack from one of... Sorry, it's going to be Casa, one of our orcs, followed by Damien.
I'll go here and cast Prayer, which should hit everyone but Kovu. Actually, is Kovu within 40 of me?
Oh, just like
Yeah, easily.
So, +1 to all of us.
So everybody gains a +1.
5, 10.
That's not going to hit those guys. They're outside range.
And
And
that's all I got.
to the damage and to attack, or
Bring it up.
Bless? I don't think so. I think Bless
Oh,
is
I did
just...
Prayer.
Oh, you did
Yeah,
Prayer?
that's what I meant, because I already used Bless. +1 to all rolls. Enemies take +1 penalty.
Okay. Enemies were outside of range, so they don't
Yeah.
take the -1.
It is
But
only
you
4.
guys do all gain the +1.
I hadn't looked up for a moment. I did not notice how many.
Welcome back, Matt.
I was doing. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Alright.
If you guys would just let me Holy Storm, we could kill them in an instant.
Go away.
So this one charges forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As he runs forward, he cries, Kid, grist, gash! Cut, cleave, burn. And swings at Zachniel with his falchion. Hits Zachniel with his falchion. For a total of 10 damage. Ouch! Brings us around to Damien.
Damien's gonna shoot him 5 times! Oh, no, Damien's gonna shoot him twice. 3 times. 3 times. I can shoot 3 times. I can still take the extra. So I should probably open that.
You okay, Vivian?
So the first
We're fine.
2 are gonna be at 29. And the third one is going to be 28.
Okay.
So they hit, yes.
Mm-hmm. If you missed at that high of a score, believe me, I'd have told you.
And then everyone else would start crying.
I would please. I would.
12, 14, 15, 20. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage.
Do you want some more water?
20 points of damage. 3 arrows bury themselves halfway up their shaft into his chest, halting him in his action and completely knocking the wind out of him as he drops to a single knee in the hallway. Next we have this guy back here. We need to move this gentleman here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, if you please. Thank you. This one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 there. This one, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it comes and attacks Zachneel as well. And misses. This one goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well, and this one here goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then Damo Dread.
Alright.
I never like even start things up. All right.
That's my standard. I'm paying attention and ready to do things. Can we please move me directly next to Damien?
Right here?
Hello, friendos. I don't like how close they're getting. Where are my... Yes. Please, I can't. One here, and I can put one there so they're flanking. For the camera, never mind, you can't see either of them. Number 1, number 2. Black one is this guy. They are rolling at a plus 10 because of flanking, right? Okay.
Yeah,
And
plus 2
2,
bonus
plus
on the
2,
flanking.
yeah. You don't know.
Plus 1 to all rolls.
No, they weren't there when
They
press
weren't there
test.
when
Oh, okay.
So number 1 got a 27, and the other one
It's like 10.
does not threaten critical, but they both hit, I think. 27 to 29.
they will both hit.
Alright, so that's... I don't know where the other D8 went. Oh, there it is. I found it. I'm blind.
And you were attacking this one here.
Yeah, the middle one right there. Getting him out of my way. I should have pointed that out a little. 23.
23.
And that will be my turn, sir.
23 is going to go ahead and wipe him off of the board.
Get out of my way. Yeah, look right in the back.
Stop getting popcorn down my shirt while we're on camera.
Okay.
Damodred.
It's hard.
Might have some more.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, go and have a rest.
2 and 3. So I need these two to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here and here. That one to
here.
No, I just meant the fact that it was happening.
5,
Well,
10, 15, 20. And
I know, I'm just saying the fact that it's happening. Or just in public, actually. We'll just say that in public, not on camera.
And Leona.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 30.
Don't do that, it's all sugar. You don't want to read that.
If I'm here, does that count as flanking? Like, I don't. Okay. Didn't think so. Just checking. Gonna go here. I guess I haven't really gotten out my post-it stance, so I don't really need to go into it.
So is it only flanking if somebody's on the other side?
You have to be exactly opposite.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use mountain. Yeah. Well,
Oh, you haven't refreshed it.
Oh, Jenny, what'd you move?
You can't.
huh?
You can't use it.
No, I know I can't.
Just do a normal attack.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a normal attack.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, so that's a 15, 16.
16 is gonna miss.
Okay. Oh wait, I can use it. Wait, no, I moved. Never mind.
You moved, yeah. So then
Cross
we've
attack.
got Meggy High and Ekda, followed by Zachniel.
So, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step. Ekda's gonna go right here. Does that still allow me, since I technically have two attacks, is that, 2 standard actions then? Or is standard action considered both of them?
The standard action is described in the player's handbook as an attack or a spell or something along those lines. So if you have 2 standard actions or 2 attacks based off of your base attack modifier, then I'm going to allow 2 spells to be casted unless the spell states that it is a full round action to cast it.
Okay. So I'm gonna, for one of my standard actions, cast, produce, flame. And then, for the other one, I guess I would be not using my full plus 9, I'd be at my plus 2 then. Because for my first attack it would be plus 9, and then for my second attack it would be plus 2. So would I be doing that at a plus 9, or?
You produced flame. What's your second attack?
My
if
second,
you want to do?
I just wanted to throw it at that one.
Okay. Does that spell
Nope.
specify that it can't be thrown the round it's created?
No, it doesn't say.
Okay, then it would be at the lower penalty because you creating it would be your first action, and your second action would be the attack.
So which is plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your regular attack?
My class would be plus 1, but because I was an Asimar,
Right. No. But your total attack range
would be-
attack
it would be 9.
is normally a 9. So yeah, you'll be at a plus 4.
Would I? Because it says with no range penalty on here. And doing thing attack with no range penalty.
Yes, because it's not a range penalty that you're taking for this.
Okay, it's just because there's a bunch of people.
It's big.
Sorry, I'm not sorry. I think I get what you're saying now.
Think of it like I'm basing it off of like an attack. Your first attack would have been your produce flame, which would have been your plus 9 modifier. Your second attack is your throwing the flame. Therefore, your second attack is always a minus 5 compared to your first attack, so it'll be at a plus 4 instead of the plus 9.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that's kind of the way why I'm playing it that way.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
But there's additional penalties as well for the fact that you are throwing into melee combat, puts you at an additional minus 4. So you'll actually be at a d20.
D20. Okay.
But it's a touch attack, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that at least gives you that for a bonus.
So, 4 misses.
A 4 does unfortunately miss, yes.
Don't you just love it when you spend like 5 minutes conferring about how to do an attack and it misses anyway?
Okay, so that's
But
8
now you know.
uses.
Well, remember earlier him and I talked about stirring light for literally like 10 minutes and it didn't hit.
Yeah.
And we're just like, that's great.
And then Ekta gets
Ekta gets an attack. Just her
plus 4 with that.
bite, and she gets an additional +2 for flanking.
And then +2 for Vexing Flanker.
Oh, so she gets a total of +4 for flanking.
So +11.
What?
Oh.
That didn't work.
She rolled a 1.
She rolled a 1.
She does not hit. I'm not worried about her biting or anything anyone else. She does not hit. After Maggie High came Zachniel, and then back around to Casa.
And he's flanking with the doggy now.
Zachniel is
Oh, it's a
flanking
+2,
with Dog
yeah.
now, so that's a +2 to his attack. On
But-
top of the +1 from his prayer. So he's actually a +3 to his attack right now.
That's great. He'd have to reload, which would be a full round action.
He does have a rapier as well, I believe.
He does, but it's just all I was saying. I don't know that you're gonna let me drop and arm a weapon in this thing.
The wonderful thing about a hand crossbow is he can wield his rapier and his hand crossbow at the same time. A hand crossbow is actually strapped
Attached.
to his wrist and triggered.
Alright. Well then, he's gonna attack with his masterwork rapier. And he's gonna attack the guy right in front of him, obviously, because that's who he can.
Alright, so the drow bard is going to try and take a few stabs at the orc. Well, a stab
He's
at the
gonna
orc.
critically fail.
He critically fails as well, so he misses the orc as well. Which will bring us around to the top of our order with Casa.
Before I do that, you haven't moved, Kofu yet?
Nope.
Okay.
That is true.
I forgot during my last turn, so I'm
Damien
waiting
forgot,
for my next
yeah.
one.
Okay. Then I'm gonna reach back and cast magic weapon on Damien, and then start preparing, or I guess technically prepare, Light of Mercuria.
Are you gonna let Damien know what magic weapon does?
+1 bonus to attack and damage rolls.
So you now
Thank you
take
for
a,
reminding me, 'cause I forgot what I
+2 to
said.
your attack and to your damage from magic weapon and from her prayer.
Oh, no, we're not. Look, worst case scenario, I'm gonna cast
The
Holy
camera
Swarm.
won't focus on it. So.
It's alright.
You have to make the letters bold.
The enterprising will figure it out.
Make the letters bold, and that way they can see them.
Oh, you're right. Put it at the back of the party.
Alright, so you cast magic weapon and then that was...
Light of Mercuria or Curtia. I shine really fucking bright for like a couple minutes. Let me read it out.
Okay,
Oh,
so
it's
you
that
just
one.
shine really bright.
A blank radiance emanates from you in a 30-foot radius, as bright, 30 foot beyond is dim, and in case you care, it is gold. I can turn it into a weapon next round. Right now I'm just shining gold.
Shimmery.
Yeah, I know! I'm so
Bright
pretty!
light!
I don't know if I can cast those, cast them.
Alright.
It's time to head to the club.
Do you know what those are?
What?
What, Light of Venya, Mercuria, and... Oh, okay. You wouldn't know if I could cast more.
The guy that had charged in on Zachniel. He again attempts to stab at the drow in front of him and successfully strikes. Dealing another 8 points of damage. With his falchion, as he rises up from a knee to take his falchion and just run it up the side of Zachniel's abdomen. After that brings us to Casa.
Wait,
Or
what?
not Casa, Damien, sorry. Casa was first.
Okay. Damien's gonna shoot this fucker 5 times and hope that that's enough to get him off my boy. I was just gonna try and shoot him 5 times. So.
Is a
Nah.
touch.
Nah.
No? Okay. I was gonna heal him for you.
So that is a 21 for the first 2. That's a 17.
Misses.
Did you add all your other
And the
crap on there?
5th shot is a 33.
Hits.
It's a 3 out of 5 hit. Starts us with 12 damage. 15, 20, 22 damage.
And it was to the same guy again.
Yes, so because he's on my Zach meal.
And he drops. Dead to the floor, deader than dead.
Yay!
Because there's nothing like being deader than being dead.
Nothing at all like being deader than dead.
What's deader than being dead?
Undead.
There you
I
go.
said.
Alright, after Damien.
Go.
Well,
Gotcha.
Just in case.
then we can actually move 40 feet.
So, let's see that right here.
Bless you. Bless you.
There you go.
Here.
Oh, don't you do it.
15, 20, and takes a swing at Ekta. Hits Ekta. For a total of 6 points of damage.
Aww.
Breaking around to this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Damn it.
And comes in and attacks the zombie.
Alrighty.
Now what's the AC on the zombie?
16.
So it hits the zombie.
Yeah, 16.
Anything slashing damage. Total damage is 12 points.
Alright, so minus 5.
So 7 points
Thank you.
after damage reduction.
I should be able to do basic math, but I can't.
Same.
Calculators have ruined me, dude.
This one here comes forward up to here and tries to attack.
I'm at 28 AC.
Okay. Tries to attack the skeleton as well. Misses the skeleton.
Good.
His buddy is stuck back there, not gonna really make much of a movement. Next is Damodred.
Alrighty. Well, I was gonna bull rush, but now I can't, so that's great. So I'm gonna move forward 1 square, please. And you know what? Fortune favors the bold. I'm gonna do a. There they are. I'm going to do a touch attack against this feller. I want him dead. I want his family dead. For shooting the cold of orb.
Okay.
Orb of cold in
No, I
his
like the
face.
first one.
That went all the way over there.
That's a 12.
So
Plus
19.
a bunch of shit.
Does that include
So that's gonna
the
hit.
+1/+1?
No, but it will now. So it's. Can I borrow 3d8? That's 2d8. I got him.
Oh. Plenty cool though.
Jamie has so many.
Yeah, so do I.
For when I crit?
So that's 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 18, 19, so plus
Oh,
plus
you know-
1.
oh, okay.
It's 20 points of damage to its face.
So, you freeze his face. Like,
Yeah.
literally, you freeze his face and his lungs.
Yeah.
Oh.
He is no longer even able to breathe as he falls forward and his face shatters
Oh.
on the
Wunderbar.
stone floor.
Because
Which one? This one?
no, the next one
No,
over.
This
the-
one? This one.
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to do this. Because I need space. He.
To initiate a
This
bull
one?
rush, doesn't he need to be able to run at least 10 feet?
That's a charge. A bull rush. He walks into a space and shoves him 5 feet, and it's an
Okay.
opposed strength check. That's what I was.
So you go
reading
one
up. I go
forward.
2 forward because I'm technically occupying the same square,
Okay.
and now we do an opposed strength
Let's
check.
see if you can go forward.
Opposed strength checks.
If you fail, you just stay there. Oh.
21.
Alright, guys. Don't forget that we wanted to talk to at least one of these fuckers.
I'm
So
pushing
let's
one at them.
You win,
That's
barely,
just-
but you win.
Yeah. So he
stay
goes
in
5
officially
feet out of my
saying
way.
something.
Oh, he gets an attack of opportunity. To be
I
fair,
heard you.
because I walked
No,
away
I-
from him.
I know.
You did.
I just let you know I heard you. I don't think anyone else is
I did.
Oh, good.
Doesn't
Really
hit.
might be it.
All right. He'll come
Oh,
here.
because that moved out of Ekta's range.
Ekta would have gotten an attack of opportunity on that one as well because it was forced to move out of threatening range.
Yep.
Okay. I get, because, let's see if I remember this
We're
right.
out. Here.
Combat reflexes allows me, I believe, to do attacks of opportunity up to. I mean,
Well, I'm not attacking that one, so while she's doing that, one back. The one I just moved will attack this fella,
The one you
Okay.
just moved?
the
The
black
one
guy,
that just
Oh,
moved
okay.
forward, yes.
bugbear.
The one that didn't bull rush.
11.
Oh, miss.
Yep. So I'm done.
Damage's done, so then...
We need to have a talk about your
may
bugbears.
make a number
About my what?
additional
Your
attacks of
bugbears.
opportunity
What about 'em?
equal to
You want them to do different
dexterity
colors? So we can recognize them on board?
Sure.
Yes, but that is not against the same opponent, that is against different opponents.
bonus. Okay, so I can only just do one now?
Yes, so that is if multiple opponents were moving out of range. You could attack multiple different opponents.
16? Misses.
16 does miss. Let me move. One moment. I've got
Hello?
those 3 enemies that need to move.
No, we're still at D&D. Yeah? What's that?
It's almost 1.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah, I noticed that like half hour ago.
I will.
Here,
Love you too.
here,
Bye.
here.
Not a fan of that.
Pansies. I think I
Which
did.
notifies him, and him.
We have to find a good spot for you to take a picture then. Let's
Okay.
I guess next top of the initiative.
So, huh?
Next top of the initiative, maybe.
I think we could probably kill those 3.
I would say. Let's see. This is. Yeah, it'll be these 3 coming in, and that'll be the top of the initiative. These 3 will have the last round action in this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, buddy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now then his movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So 2 of them move in and attack one Maggie High, the other Damo Dread.
That should be great.
both strike.
Yeah. I don't really need to check.
We'll roll damage first for Dan Madrid. Comes to 7. And for Maggie High, damage comes to 7 as well.
I'll be fine. I have a healing battery on my belt. Good. Also,
And so I guess that'll be a good place to call it for tonight.
dramatic.
Dun, dun, dun.